Hello, and welcome back to South Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuning in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We are back again for another episode of the Koora Pod. Back again. As you can see, somebody is missing. He ain't shown up yet. Do you know what I mean? But we weren't waiting for him anymore. We're just gonna start it up, and then he can just get here when he gets here.
The cheater.
But
the cheater.
yeah, but big up to the panel. I don't know why Ash has got his camera off. Yeah, رياسك يلا professional. Yeah, مالك.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
يلا يلا. We got man like SAMI in the building. We got man like Ash in the building. And who's this guy with a brand new camera? Who's this guy with a brand new camera and the mic? Looking fresh. Yeah?
Big up.
Guys, upgrading out here, man. Big up to T, man, on the upgrade, man. Absolute legends, man. Listen, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Links to their channels will be down below. Make sure to go over there. Can we go over and subscribe to T's channel? Can one of the mods put T's channel in the description? And why is Aaron not a mod? Why is it not coming up as a mod? What's going on here, bro? What's all this about?
He has another account. He uses different iPads, different devices, so he has different accounts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, see, Aaron, bro, you're moving too quick for me, my bro. This guy
Big up
moving
Aaron,
too
though.
quick for me, bro. Add it as a moderator. There we go. See, Aaron's always a managing moderator, man, on my accounts, mate. He's always a managing mod, mate, because he can mute mods that get out of line. Do you know what I mean? Even mods can't get past him. Do you know what I mean? Nah, big up to you, Aaron, legend. But listen, man, we're back. We're back again. We're here to talk about Madueke. Well, I don't think we need to go too much into Madueke being announced, but we're going to have a little 5-10 minutes talking about it. Mosquera and Gyokeres soon. Question mark. We're also going to be speaking about Eze soon, and the recent news and the recent news that just came out is that we could, if one of the left wingers leave, we could be getting two players in Xavi Simons and Eze, meaning Eze will probably play on the left and Xavi Simons will be the backup on the in the middle. Depending on I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see how it works anyway. And we're going to be speaking about Liverpool and their striker search. Isak strikes fear into rivals. I was hearing Isak strikes fear into rivals is what I was hearing, and all of a sudden, they've got the bid and they're ready to proceed with. They're ready to proceed if Newcastle give them the okay. All of a sudden, a couple hours later, we're hearing Liverpool to Ekatike to Liverpool is advanced and very advanced. Yeah, so do you know what I mean? I guess the talks didn't work out too much, right?
Bro, they big dicked the shit out of Newcastle, bro. I swear. Actually crazy.
Wait, who did?
I don't see it like that. I don't see it like
I
that.
actually think Newcastle played the hell out of Liverpool.
Newcastle played them, bro. I think
They
Newcastle
played them so well.
It is either or, yes.
Listen, it could be, man. It could be. But we will speak about it. We'll also speak about Rodrygo. He's not coming to us anymore. We have withdrawn from the deal, according to sources and reports. But Liverpool are the front runners for that one. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. We're gonna speak about it. And all of that good stuff. And if we get a chance, we'll speak about Livramento we'll speak about Livramento going to Manchester City, but that's if we get time, man. You know what I mean? Bun Manchester City. But lads, how we doing, man? How are we doing today, man?
Yeah, good, man. Good. I mean, the whole Mosquera situation we can skip, I think, because the whole interview got leaked. It got mixed up with the Madueke's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, a funny story, isn't it? So he is in. He's a guarantee now. Okay, we can write that off the list. And now it's
Still,
you know, it's I think him missing this Asia tour is not a good thing. I,
I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
no, but bro, they are leaving tomorrow or tonight already. I don't
They're
know.
leaving. They're leaving tomorrow. No, they'll leave. They'll leave tomorrow at some point. I think they'll probably have like another training session in the morning, and then they will leave in the afternoon to
Yeah.
arrive later on to arrive either in the morning in Singapore, wherever they're going,
Mm.
and then because I think time difference is mad over there, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I think he will end up going there. Even if they get it finished, he'll be there for the first game. Do you know what I mean? He'll be there for the first game by the time we play the
We'll
first game
see.
on Tuesday or
When
Wednesday or
when do
whatever.
you expect it then? That it's going to be finished?
Well, the thing is, I saw something that was trending on Twitter from the guy who broke the news, and there was something trending on Twitter. Apparently, the reason why we're getting we only get news on this Gyokeres thing during the weekend is because of these fucking stock prices. And apparently, Sporting is like Man United. Apparently, where they're like a public company or something like that. So they're on the stock market. So the only time they wanna sell massive players or some shit is on the weekends because it's fucking, or the only time they do anything in regards to getting rid of players is on the weekends because they don't want to get rid of players because it puts their stocks down. I'm like, brother, I don't know what's going on here, bro. Is this Wolf of Wall Street
I
or
mean,
are we doing transfer news? Like, I don't know what's going on here, bro.
but
I don't
bro,
know if you guys
that's
can
that's the
explain that to me,
biggest
bro.
that's the biggest issue with us. The fact that we allow them to make us care about their whole stock situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at other teams, they get their shit done. They don't care about the team in front of them. So the fact that we are just haggling about 2.5 million because they want three easy add-ons and one hard add-on, that's what we want, and they want four easy add-ons, and the add-on is about 2.5, maybe 5 million.
Mm.
So it's such a waste of time at the end of the day, and the fact that Gyokeres is gonna miss, for example, the first one, two, maybe three trainings, or possibly even the first preseason game, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's a good thing. So the fact that
Yeah.
it's been dragged out this long is not a positive thing in my opinion.
What are your thoughts, Sammy and Ash?
You're on mute, Sami.
Regarding Madueke or Gyokeres or
Well, we're starting off with Gyokeres. I think no matter way, okay, listen, he's our player now. Do you know what I mean? We just have to hope he does well, bro. That's the only thing we can do
Bro,
now. What the fuck?
can I say one thing about that
Situation over
before
there.
you go, Sammy? He looked
yeah.
so uninterested, bro. I was like, this guy, this guy's almost like he's forced to be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched some of those videos that of Madueke, and he looked
I've not
so
actually seen
uninterested,
it.
bro. Yeah, I have good friends here, and they say we're like a family. I think this team is capable enough to win things. I'm like, bro, like, what is this, bro? Like, it doesn't give me any confidence as an Arsenal fan, to say the least. So, go ahead, Sammy. My bad, bro.
Yeah, regarding the situation with your cars, it's been frustrating to be honest. The back and forth between Sporting Lisbon and Arsenal is just baffling. They couldn't agree on the terms and the structure of the payment. So I just hope it gets done. Like T said, we want him to be here in the preseason. It's good for him so he can gel with the team and he can get the ground running instead of having him late, joining late. Um, but for the Mosquera, as you guys said, it's a here we go. I don't think it's something that we are talking potential. It's a here we go. But yeah, as a Jokeres, as a signing, it's a really incredible signing with a very
Hmm.
reasonable price, a very very reasonable price. I don't think you can find in the market currently a striker with that caliber with this kind of price that Arsenal managed to negotiate. But it's getting a little bit ridiculous at this point. The the haggling over the 5 million or the 2 million or the 3 million, whatever the case is just at this point. I think we just need to get it over the line before the preseason starts.
Yeah. Do you guys be honest with me? Do you guys believe, because if you look at the times that we've gotten news about this guy, it's always on a Sunday. I don't know why. Do you guys actually believe in this shit that's going on about them being a publicly traded company and they're doing this? They wait until releasing news on a Sunday because they don't want it to affect their public stock or whatever, or their trading stock or whatever of their company. Do you guys believe it?
How does it not affect them, even if they release it later? Like
No, but apparently because it's closed, the market closes on the weekend or some shit.
yeah. So if the market is closed, it's gonna take a hit after, anyways. No, when the news is out, what does it matter when it resumes on Monday?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Look, I think it is a haggle thing about the last few add-ons, but I'm not concerned. It's definitely done. They obviously showed the picture of the pictures of him packing his house up in Portugal.
No, that was
saw
his
that,
brother.
bro.
That was his brother, not him.
Oh, was it his brother? Okay, maybe I guess his
Yeah.
brother's coming to London with him then. I'm not sure, but look, I don't think it's an issue, to be honest. I think they'll figure out the last few bits and they'll get it sorted. I do think he's joining because it's been very clear. Apparently, they've already accepted our bid. They're just figuring out the add-ons. So if it's just the add-ons, I'm pretty sure we'll get there.
Bro,
If you
it's
guys
very
remember,
silly
Declan
stuff,
Rice,
bro.
it is silly stuff. If you remember that 5 million of Declan Rice, also, like, it wasn't agreed immediately. When we got the confirmation that, West Ham accepted our bid, but they're just sorting out the add-ons, it took some time. I remember it took like more than a week.
Yeah.
So I'm not that concerned. I think we'll get it sorted out. But the other bum, I don't know. I can't say the same thing.
What bum? You talk about Madueke?
Who else? Bro? Honestly, I'm at a point where I have serious disdain for this club. I'm not even joking. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, bruh, I'm at a point where, like, bruh, Liverpool just win the league next season, dedicated to Jota. It'll be a nice touch. League 21, and they bring Jota's family down at the pitch and give it to him. Rather than a stupid club winning, because we don't deserve shit. And we're not gonna win it, and this is gonna be one of the biggest nails in the coffin, to be honest. But
You know,
anyways,
you
The
know
thing
what's the
is,
worst thing,
the way I
Ashraf?
look at
It's the gaslighting that they do above the signing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh, Madueke is prem proven. He's been one of the best attacking wingers in the last few years in the Premier League. These are Arteta's words, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this guy is trying to gaslight the fans into saying, "Oh, we haven't seen the best of this guy yet. He is prem proven. He is used to the league, and he is also friends with most of these guys. So it's one of those situations where they just brought this guy in for the vibes almost instead of his footballing ability. I don't know. It's a weird one to.
For the vibes.
listen, listen. I'll be real. He's our player now, so we have to hope he does well, bro. We have to support him. We have to hope he does well, bro. Do you know what I mean? So what, are you gonna go in?
I hope. No,
hoping that
I'm
he
gonna
does
hope.
bad?
I'm gonna hope he does not play. Yes, I hope he plays bad so that he never plays a single minute. Like, after that, I hope the whole. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna pray for? I'm gonna pray Saka is fit the whole season. I'm gonna pray Saka
but
is
it's
not
still,
injured once. I'm gonna pray Saka is fit to play every single game.
yeah, man. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
on
pray
this.
that Saka doesn't play the League Cup games and doesn't play the FA Cup games, so we can rest him for the Premier League and Champions League. Because if Saka is available, then we don't have to worry. At least Saka then starts on the right.
Bro, you're being
Left
generous
wing,
because what about the left wing?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add another prayer. I'm gonna pray that on the first game, Martinelli starts and scores a hat trick against United, and that just, like, creates like a catalyst for, like, GA after GA after GA, and then we never have to worry about Madueke playing. Yes, we threw 50 million down the drain, but that's what we did anyways, in my opinion. So
Listen, for me, I'm hoping that he does well. I wasn't with the signing. I didn't agree with us making the signing, but he's here now, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do. He's gonna play games. He's gonna be a big part of the squad. No matter what you lot want to say, or no matter what happens, he's gonna play games. I'm just happy that he hasn't got the number 14 shirt. Ya Rab. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, bro. Because I heard stuff like that, bro. I can't have that shirt be embarrassed anymore, bro. Just leave it
yeah,
until
it
you
went
get
from
somebody
one
worthy.
Chelsea bum It went from one ex Chelsea bum to another ex Chelsea bum.
What,
Like,
the
Yeah,
20?
yeah.
The 20?
Jorginho was 20 before him. Yeah,
it has to be
Allah, bro.
studied, honestly. It has to
Hey,
be studied
what
how
is up
Chelsea
with this
bend
number
us
20,
over
bro?
every summer. Wallah, it has
Hey,
to be
and the
studied.
funniest thing, Mustafi wore 20 as well. Remember?
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Wallah, it's crazy.
Nah,
Yes,
listen, you know what,
thank you,
V?
V. It is
I'm not,
the new
nah, V,
MDL now.
listen,
The
I'm
new
not,
MDL.
Hand of
nah,
Saad.
listen, I'll be real. Hand of Sod is
Why for that,
insane.
bro?
Um, but no, it's for me. It's not even about like Madueke Defense League. It's just about like the only player that I was fully like, listen, this guy just needs to get out of my club. Even when he was here, was fucking Sterling, and I knew that guy was shit.
Mm. I mean, we
I
we
knew he
replaced
was
him,
just
so be happy.
diabolical. He was diabolical. But yeah, listen, man, I'll be real, man. It's just it thinks it, I think for me, yeah, this whole situation with Madueke, it takes the it's a bit of a buzzkill, bro. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I'm hoping that he proves us wrong. I'm hoping that he proves us wrong, and I'm hoping that he can do well here, bro. Um, obviously Mosquera, you guys said they leaked the freaking thing anyway, so that's practically
Yeah,
done. That's practically done. We know that's done. I don't know why he was sitting there just like,
bro.
I don't know why they do this like as if it's an interrogation. These freaking like all these interviews, bro. It's like they're getting interrogated, bro. Like, so the dark room, there's a light on them, and it's just like, so why are you here at Arsenal?
Yeah,
What do you want to, like, brother? Can we just have some lights up in the room, and can we just like, you know what I mean? Like, can we just have some lights and make it a bit upbeat and have some music and that
Can,
and
yeah.
all this? Like,
can
brother,
someone
you're signing players, bro.
can someone explain to me? Crayon just said Madueke is objectively, or he used the word objectively, a
Mhm.
better signing than Sterling. Though, can someone explain to me why? Objectively, why is he a better signing? Is he coming in with more G than what Sterling did before he left Chelsea? Has he done more in the Premier League than Sterling? Has he, like, I don't know, objectively better than Sterling? Where's the evidence to that?
Bro, to be fair, Sterling cost us nothing. We just paid his wages, and
So,
fucking
exactly. So that,
Madueke
so in
cost
that
us
way,
52
actually,
million pounds, bro.
exactly, exactly. You say lower wages, but we paid 52 million, Crayon. Sterling didn't cost us any transfer fee, right?
Yeah, we paid the
By the
wages
way,
in
I'm not
up
saying
front.
Sterling was good. Sterling was garbage. We just got another garbage. That's it.
Yeah,
Look at this guy, bro. Thank you for the flus. Wallah, you're a fraud, bro. You're
Yasser,
a
don't
fraud,
Yasser,
Nasser,
if you guys
wallah.
are smart, yeah, just hold on for one more season to Nicholas Jackson. Don't worry, we'll take him off your books next year.
no,
Just
Ashraf,
hold on to him.
you
Don't
should
go
be
Why
crazy.
are
you
you gonna do
Ashraf,
that?
you
Why are you
should
gonna
be
do that,
excited.
man?
Ashraf, you of all people should be excited, bro,
Why?
because
Cause get
in
him.
1 or 2 years, Gittins will be at Arsenal, bro, and you're gonna be celebrating.
I'm here for
No, no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Wait. Guys, please don't speak facts. Don't BS. They will only give us Gittins if he's garbage. Chelsea, as I said, bend us over. They don't give us good players. They give us garbage players.
Yeah,
So if they give us Gittins in 2 years, that means he's crap. That means I was
yeah.
wrong about him. But if Gittins bangs and I was right about him, they're not gonna sell us
No,
Gittins.
never,
Bro, you think we can take Caicedo off them? Or Cole Palmer?
never.
Or Kukureya?
If it was the other way around and we had Caicedo, they would have bought him from us. You know what I'm saying?
Good chance. Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out.
Korea is mine.
Whatever
Anyway,
nudes of Arteta
um,
they have, they would have leaked that
yeah,
if Arteta doesn't sell us.
it's very, very weird. It's
Well,
very, very
at this
weird.
at this point, I
But
think he sent it himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, he likes them so much. He has good relations. He's like, here, have some nudes. I think that's what he did, bro. He did it himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then
actually,
now, if it
bro.
goes left, bro, there's no coming back from it,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Pause. I mean, no pun intended. But listen, let's speak about some good possible transfers. Yeah, let's just leave that shit for a second. Let's speak about some good transfers. Eze, Xavi Simons, just recently, Ben Jacobs came out and said that apparently if either Trossard or if Trossard or Martinelli leave, then we're going to be looking at getting either Xavi Simons or we're going to be looking at getting Xavi Simons, and we're going to be getting Eze. But Eze, apparently we're still in for him. Apparently we're looking at getting him in. Thoughts? Thoughts on that, and then we'll speak because we need to speak about some incomings first before we
Mm.
drop the bomb on the next topic. So
So we might lose a left winger and sign another attacking midfielder.
yeah,
Also, we will not be playing Waneri as a winger anymore. We'll be giving him more minutes centrally. So now we'll have Odegaard, we'll have Waneri. If Trossard leaves, we'll have Eze, we'll have Xavi Simons. Amazing midfield, incredible midfield. No
where's the
wingers.
attack?
No wingers.
Where's the
Beautiful.
attack, bro?
It's Madueke,
And the
bro. He's
reality
here
of
already, bro.
Madueke playing left wing becomes more and more and
But
more.
Yeah.
I already prepared myself for this, so I think people aren't ready to see Madueke start in the left wing position, and people were
Bro.
cussing me out on Twitter. People were cussing me out on Twitter, and they were abusing me. Yeah, which go ahead, abuse me if you want. Yeah, but people were abusing me because I said that he is gonna play left wing. He will have games where he starts for us left wing. And people were like, "No way, he's a Saka backup. You're talking shit, this and that." It's looking more and more likely, mate. We ain't getting a left winger in. And if we get rid of one of our left wingers, what does that mean? He's coming for one of those positions in that left wing. He's definitely coming in one of those, coming for one of those positions and playing that left wing.
Mhm.
So these man want to chat shit, man. Listen, it's mad. It's mad. And the
Just
thing is,
ask them this question when they say that. Just ask them one question and they will be quiet. It's just that simple. Just ask them,
mm,
when is the last time we've spent 50 plus million on a backup player?
I
Well,
mean,
Never.
Madueke is your backup now, but most probably than not, Arteta will try him
No,
on the
you
left
know, you
wing.
know
I
what it
think
is.
so.
I think he actually really, really likes him because the report came out also that he liked him like a few years ago now,
Yeah,
not
that's
just in
fair,
the
but
season.
I don't think he's gonna play him over Saka. That's
No, he's not
first
going to
thing.
play him over Saka, but
Okay.
he can play
He's
him
gonna
left
play him
wing.
over Martinelli and
Yeah,
Trossard, which is
That's
also
what
a
I'm
exactly.
big
saying.
midfield.
At certain point, I think he will try him on the left wing. Yes, but I don't think that's his main target to play him in the left wing. I don't
Apparently,
think.
Edu was the problem, and actually, it was reported today Edu's team didn't want him. Edu and his team disagreed with having Madueke. Apparently, I read that report. I'll share with it. I'll share it with you. Actually,
Yeah,
no, I shared it on the group already.
I saw that as well. Yeah, but it almost feels like, you know what this feels like. Either Berta is just giving up and saying, you know what, I'll just listen to Arteta. You know what I'm saying? Khalas. Or he is saying, you know what, Arteta, I'm going to give you every target you want this season. And if you fail, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the case. But that's just a very minuscule chance of
yeah, that's not the
us.
case,
You know what I'm
G.
saying? Yeah, it's very
It's
minuscule.
definitely not the case because
Yeah,
and our owners are not going to hire a sporting director for him to have 1 free year and say, "Hey, listen, do what you need to do." And because if we fail this year, it's not just on Arteta; it's on Berta as well. He
Yeah.
also will be held liable by the owner, so he will not want to risk it. If he thinks Arteta is doing something wrong, he would have. I think he would have stopped him. But what's clear now is Arteta has too much power.
Okay,
Too
so
much
this
power.
is worse than Edu then, is what you're saying.
Probably because if again, obviously reports can lie. Maybe some of them are not true. But if the one I shared in the group is true, and Edu and his team didn't want Madueke, and that's why we didn't get Madueke last year, doesn't that kind of tell you that maybe Edu had some push and some leverage that over Arteta, and maybe
Yeah.
he left because he was not happy with that anymore?
Yeah, I mean that explains why he left after the contract. Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it,
yeah.
it all makes sense if that's the case.
yeah. I'll be real. I don't. The thing is that that's very unlikely. That case of like he's letting him just do it so they can get rid of him. I don't think these guys are gonna get rid of him. Like
Mm.
every single journalist keeps on repeatedly saying that Arteta is under no pressure at all. Like no pressure. They're very happy with how he's progressing us. They're very happy with the progress that he's made in getting second and second. And he keeps on going, and they're very happy to support him, bro. I think it's dark days, bro. I don't think they're getting rid of this guy
So what do you
unless
think is the
something
breaking
drastic
point?
happen. Unless something drastic happens, like gets out of top four and ends up being he just exited for some reason. Unless he exits out of top four and ends up like freaking doing a madness, do you know what I mean? Having a completely diabolical season, then yes. But so far, majority of the journalists that come out say that he's under no real pressure, and do you know what I mean? It's they're happy with what they've been doing recently, and last season he had injuries, this and that. I think some of the fans are on a different wavelength to some of the other fans, and the club is on a different wavelength to everybody else. Like the higher ups are on a different wavelength to everybody else. That's my thought process on it, and I completely disagree with it. In my opinion, he should be gone now, and we should bring somebody else in, somebody who is capable of taking this team over the line, and the players that we're bringing in, obviously minus Madueke, but the other players that we're bringing in, they can be utilized. They can be used in a good way. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping and praying that we can try. I mean, we still got here Martinelli. We still have freaking Trossard, who one of them I said has to go. We obviously
Vieira.
but Fabio Vieira and Fabio Vieira, Zinchenko, Reece Nelson, and
Lokonga.
Lokonga. I don't take any notice of these guys because they're already gone in my books. It's just a matter of time between
Yeah,
them and the deal.
but they're not though. You know what I'm saying?
I have a
Yeah,
question,
but
guys.
the fact that they're just throwing them out there, bro, and saying we're open for offers for them, like you can tell they're on the market, bro. So eventually they will go, depending on how good Berta is at selling them. But
Mm.
he is good at selling players, apparently. So
I mean, going back to the whole SA Xavi Simons question, yeah. Do you guys actually think, and this is a question for you all three, that we're gonna buy both? Because I feel like if we buy one, we're not gonna buy the other.
Yeah,
well,
I
that's what
agree.
Ben Jacobs is reporting.
I think there's gonna be only
No,
one of
That's
that's
those
the
only if we
report.
lose
two.
one of these. I don't think we
Yeah,
sign both. I agree with T.
Or I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna leverage the Xavi Simons negotiation over with Eze when he goes back and negotiate with Crystal Palace just to try to get the price down a little bit, just like what he did with Gyokeres and Cisco.
I would definitely take Xavi Simons over Eze any day. Like even as a left winger, I prefer Xavi Simons, but I still would rather Rodrygo or Leao or someone who's more
Really?
naturally for left wing. Yeah, Xavi Simons is better than Eze for me.
Yeah, it almost feels like
Definitely better than
Arteta
Eze.
is trying to do the whole versatile thing again, and he's just gonna buy midfielders who
But
happen
Exactly.
to
but
play
at
left
least you
wing
have
as well.
Eze
You know what I'm
as
saying?
a Premier League proven compared to Xavi Simons.
I don't care about Premier League. For me, I care more about quality than Premier League. I think this
Yeah,
Premier League proven is
exactly.
one of the biggest hype things out there because right now we're saying get Rodrigo, right? Rodrigo's not Premier League proven.
Mhm.
So now what? Yes, he kills it
Yeah,
for Real Madrid,
but
but that's
exactly.
Champions League,
Yeah,
and
That's not
Leao is
even
also
Premier
not
he's
League
Premier
playing with
League
a
proven.
proven.
he's playing with a
Mm.
much better team in Real Madrid. So what if he comes now to a team that's not as good as Real Madrid, where he now has to start doing things in a tougher league, right? Apparently, so I don't care about that. Xavi Simons, the way he plays, you can tell it can translate to the Premier League easily because he can run with the ball, he can play the physical side, he's a good dribbler, he can play quick 1-2 passes as well. He's not someone who needs 10 touches on the ball where people will press him. The only thing for me again is, and obviously T would probably know better than us because he's watched him more. I just don't think he can play left wing well. I think he's a more natural 10 than a left wing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'd rather get someone who's a natural left wing. Like they love playing left. Like Saka loves playing right wing. If
yeah.
you ask Saka where do you want to play the rest of your career, he'll say right. I
Yeah,
want someone who
I
says I
agree
want
The,
to
with
the
play
you.
left
thing
wing, right?
is,
I agree with
it
you.
is
I agree with you.
exactly the same
Prefer.
situation as Eze. So if you buy Eze,
Yeah,
he's a natural number 10, but you happen to play him left wing at times. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
correct.
And Xavi Simons is the exact same, and they both suffer from the same deficiency when it comes to playing at the wing, and that's that they do not have the snappy reactions that a winger needs and the fast reactions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a stupid example, but like Madueke, for example, the only thing that he does well is have the snappiness to get past this man, but the end product is just not there. And for these
Mm.
guys, it's the other way around. They have amazing end product, they have amazing talent, but they do not have the snappiness that you need as a winger. That's why I agree with Ashraf that I would rather have um, Leao as a winger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you have, for example, Xavi Simons bombing up front like Martinelli does, for example, does the defending as well. you will not have him at his best as well, because he will be
Correct.
tired, he will be knackered, because he's not used to that as well. You would rather have him as a number 10 as well at the midfield. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
I definitely think Eze can go up a level, or
So can
level.
Xavi Simons.
No, no, of course, both of them,
Wait,
no,
who's younger? Are
both
they
of
the
them
same
can
age?
go up levels.
Now, Xavi
No,
Simons is younger.
I think Eze is older than him, by
Yeah,
3 years possibly or something like that.
Fair. Fair.
Eze is older, man. I think Eze is like 26, isn't he?
27.
Oh
I think.
shit! He's that
27.
old.
He's 27. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Why did I think he's 23 or something? Oh my god.
yeah,
Nah,
he's,
bro.
no,
That was
he's
Olise, bro, back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not
Oh.
Eze.
no, he's
No, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem. I'm just a bit surprised. That's all.
But
I mean,
the
I
thing
think
is
I
with
think it's
Eze,
a
I
good
think
thing,
we should-
because he's a ready-made player now, and Arteta cannot ruin him, and he
yeah,
doesn't need Arteta to develop him like Madueke does. You know what I'm saying?
I think with Eze, yeah, the main thing for me is that at least he's Premier League proven right now. We know he definitely can do it in the Premier League. I think he's a very good player in the middle. I think you can't. This is the thing. I'm in agreement with Ash. I don't think he's a winger. People are speaking like as if, and even Hassam speaks about it, and I disagree. I don't think uh, Eze is going to be a good winger, bro. I don't think he's good on the left wing. I don't think he has that electric pace that you'd need. I don't think he's going to be that good in the transition when you need him to play on the left wing. I don't think he has it. Do you know what I mean? And that one-on-one ability to get it onto your left foot and then be able to cross it. I don't think he's got that to play left wing. In my personal opinion, I think when you play him in the middle, that's the best place. And that if you put Eze in that middle and you play him as a 10, he can compete. He can compete with Erdegaard and try and push his place, try and push him out of that team. Because if you build competition and you build pressure on Erdegaard, bro, pressure can either create diamonds or just mash everything up, bro. So it's one of the two. Either he collapses or Erdegaard gets better. So either way, you're going to see the better of it tenfold. So I don't have no problem with Eze coming in as a 10. But if Eze comes in as a left wing, I have a problem because I don't think Eze is a left winger. That's just my personal opinion on.
But don't you think also the way that we are proceeding in the transfer market, going for the targets like Eze and Xavi Simons, that is most likely that we're gonna keep Trossard, Martinelli, based on the target that we are pursuing.
Well, there was talks with Fenerbahce, but then they got squashed, and then that same person who said the talks with Fenerbahce were happening is now saying that we're in a new deal or in talks for a new deal with Trossard. So I think we're looking to keep Trossard.
No,
For...
Fabrizio actually debunked that, so they didn't have
Oh,
any.
did he?
Yeah, but
Yes, he did.
Fabrizio also said that Ethan wanted more game time, and Ornstein said that's not true. So we need to say what he says with a grain of salt, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with Arsenal, I trust Ornstein a lot more. I'm not Fabrizio is reliable too, obviously, but look, I actually think we will lose Trossard. I think Trossard is the guy who's going to leave. I don't know where. There's no way we get a left winger and we keep Martinelli and Trossard. Look, that'll be nice to have options. It'll be amazing, but we're just not that club. We're not going to keep all these guys, especially since we have someone on like 250k a week in Jesus who's injured until December or something. So that's literally just us paying 250 every week for nothing, for someone to just sit in the hospital and get nursed. I don't think they'll make that mistake or they'll make that decision to keep all these guys. If they do sell someone, I do think it'll be Trossard because obviously the age, that's one. And two, look, I was telling this to Souls last time. Like, if I had to pick one, the reason why I would lean more towards Martinelli is just because I know it sounds stupid and silly sometimes, but I feel like having someone with that kind of pace, and if we lose them, we basically have no one with pace anymore. Like literally, I mean, there are players who can run like Saka and all these guys. I think Madueke is also quick, but I'm talking about like blinding pace. You know, like how Martinelli has or Rashford, these kind of wingers. And I
Like
think having
Adingra,
sorry,
like Adingra, for example, who went for
is
half
he
the
that?
money.
Is he
He's
that
pretty
quick?
fast. Yeah, he's pretty
Okay,
fast,
fair,
right,
fair, fair.
Sar?
I didn't think he was
He's rapid,
Martinelli quick.
bro.
I didn't know.
Dingra's rapid.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, so I think having no one with that kind of pace could be an issue because you know how sometimes Martinelli scores those goals against like Madrid when he came off the bench against Crystal Palace 2 years ago, made those runs and scored. I feel like we'd want to have someone who could do that, and if we lose Martinelli, we have no one who could do that.
Mm. You know, just a quick one. And Ash, can you quickly get up a comparison
Okay.
for a comparison for Xavi Simons and Martinelli and Trossard? I just want to see because apparently, big up to Aston or DG, big up to Aston, who says Xavi Simons has played most games on the left. So you're saying he's
Yeah,
played
yeah,
games on the left.
agreed. He's played like over 50
I
games
want
on
to
the left
see.
wing. I've seen that.
Yeah, I want to see what his stats were from last season to compared to our wingers, or even just comparing them to like a Gakpo maybe or something, or some good left wingers from this league, just so we can kind of compare what his take ons, what his this, what his that are like, just so at least we've got. By the way, we got Aston for the super chat, of course.
Xavi Simons is
Oh.
not a take-on kind of guy, bro. He's not.
I have a feeling he'll have
Okay?
more
But
dribbles
no,
than
no, but
ordinary
I
teammates.
remember him playing
But
for
that could be because
PSV
of the
against us in
league.
Europa League, bro. Do you remember that Europa League game, bro?
Yeah,
Against PSV, bro.
2-0.
This guy was blistering down, bro, and going mad. I was like, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Trust me when I say this. We would rather see Xavi Simons in the midfield. You would,
Really?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
because let's be real. Oh, he played most games at the left wing. Okay, is last season really a good season to measure Xavi Simons as a player? Let's look at the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Because last season Leipzig had a terrible season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, what are we doing here? So maybe last season is not a good, uh, how should I say, season to go
Measure.
Barometer.
by. Just look,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just look at just look at the whole picture. For the Netherlands, when he plays midfield, he plays brilliantly. Sometimes when he's on the wing, he just doesn't have enough to be a winger. You know
Is
what I'm
it
saying? He
similar
just
to Eze? Is it similar to Eze?
yeah, like I said before, it's very similar situations. You would rather see them both in the midfield rather than in the wing. And let's be real, Eze, when he plays left wing for Crystal Palace, that's not even left wing most of the times. He plays left attacking mid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of time he plays left attacking mid, and he doesn't even play that left wing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's
Do you know how
it's
embarrassing this is, bro? Do you know how embarrassing
Absolutely.
this is, bro?
No,
Just,
but wait, one second. Just to be
just look
fair
at.
to our wingers, I do think the league also plays a part in that because if you look at the Bundesliga and how Leipzig play, a lot of times it's super open, right? They have spaces to run and stuff. But yeah, he shits on both our wingers with a lot of stats. But again, where I'll give credit is maybe things like conversion,
That's what I'm looking at. The
shot
conversion
shot
rates,
accuracy. Yeah, but even then, you can argue if you play in an open league, you'll probably be able to shoot better because you have less
chances
pressure.
created. No, but chances created. Looking at passes attempted. Looking at least he's trying to do stuff. Do you know what I mean? At least he's taking on like more. Maybe the take ons attempted between him and Leandro Trossard is pretty much the same.
Bro, I won't
Um,
lie. Trossard is actually a decent,
yeah,
underrated
he
dribbler,
is.
bro.
He is. He is. He
He's an
is.
underrated dribbler.
He is. I do think Trossard is. But the thing is with Trossard, somebody put it in the chat, bro. Somebody put it in the chat.
Mm.
This is the problem. Where is where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I saw a thing. Um, Here it is from big up to Hafkuna Elmo, who says now we need as a proven in the Prem and at a good age. So far on the left wing, we haven't had consistent goals as well as a striker. Trossard is good, but he acts like a kid sometimes. Dima Maghrib. Big up to you, my broski. But he's saying Trossard acts
DiMaggio.
like a child. I think the problem is, yeah, not he acts like a kid, but there's definitely, I don't know whether it's just me looking too deep into it. I feel like there's hostility between him and Arteta, bro. I don't know what's going on, man.
There is.
I don't know what's
Clearly
going
it
on
is.
between him and Arteta.
Bro, even with Fenerbahce, a bum ass club like that, he agreed personal terms like within a few days. It didn't take long for him to say yes. You know what I'm saying? It's just the
Yeah.
fee that was the reason why it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly the fee.
Yeah, you know
Bro, I'm
what?
not gonna lie. Outside the dribbles, he's not better than our current wingers as a winger in many things. Okay, chances created, fair enough. Conversion rate is really bad.
Mm,
13%. That is mad. Wait, how many shots does he attempt? Because that actually matters. If he's taking a lot of shots, then fair enough.
yeah.
Shots. Yeah, he does take more shots. Okay, fair. But even then, 13% is still bad. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but 13% is mad.
It's abysmal, bro.
The
13%
thing the
conversion is
thing
mad.
is outside of the team, yeah, we're doing the players a very big disservice by playing them very much out of position. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you spend
Yeah.
68 million on someone like Eze and you play him out of position, are you getting the best out of him? No, it would be just a waste of money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and people
It's
people will
very
say, "Oh, he
stupid.
played left wing for Crystal Palace." It's not the same because he still had that freedom to come in the middle. Sometimes they play with wing back, so he's able to tuck in a bit more. He won't have that freedom at Arsenal. At Arsenal, Saka doesn't come in, Martinelli doesn't come in, Trossard doesn't come in when he's on the left wing. If you're a winger for Arsenal, you're a winger. That's it. You're a touchline wing, not touchline,
Yeah.
but in the sense that
And
you're playing
and
out
and don't
left.
forget how our left wingers play. Our left wingers are isolated most of the time because our left back is inverting. You know what I'm saying? They are on
Yeah,
their own. They do not have an overlapping fullback like that. And so we need to have maybe that's the reason why Arteta was like, oh, I like Madueke because he can take his man on when he's alone at the left wing spot
But
without a fullback overlapping. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. I don't agree with it, but it could be the logical explanation in why he picked Madueke, and but it doesn't explain why he wants Eze and Xavi Simons because they are not the same type of players. Imagine Eze isolated on an island on the left. Is he gonna do bits and gonna get past two guys? I don't think so.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's just not a smart
that's
idea, bro.
yeah, it definitely is a non-starter, man. I
by the
think
way, one second. People have been requesting that I put Madueke, so I'm gonna add Madueke. Let me share my screen again.
the
I'll
fact that
remove
he's
Xavi
smiling
Simons
already,
because
the fact that he's smiling already is like
I'll remove Xavi Simons because it's a different league, so maybe it's not fair,
you already know we're cooked, bro. If he's
bro.
laughing already, bro.
I said 13% was bad, 12%.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it up
His
on the chat, bro. Put it
end
up.
product is crap, bro. His end product is crap, bro.
Oh, bro, you need to share a screen? Yeah, 12%, guys.
Ay, 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 ay.
Guys, 12%,
Madueke, yeah.
and he attempts
Nah, bro.
2.6 shots, so only like a little bit more than Eze. Anyways, both are bad. Oh
No,
man, why
trust
do I
man.
do this?
Compared to what we have, if we just compare
Yeah,
him
yeah.
to what
Take out Eze. Take out Eze. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Take
take
out
out it.
Eze.
let's just see how better he is.
Well,
How much
if you
more
look at
better.
Ground duels, ball recovery. So hey guys, ball recoveries and possession lost. We have another defending winger. Mashallah. Someone
yes,
who runs back.
yes,
Conversion rate, assists. By the way, this goals is only because he scored that super hat trick or whatever against Wolves. If you take that out, it's absolutely abysmal. He creates
and
less chances
Ashraf,
per game.
can you also compare Trossard's GA from the last season or two seasons with Madueke's
Mm.
GA from the last two seasons?
I'll have to do them separate because it will not allow me to combine two. So let me just
Yeah,
go to 20.
because
But he didn't play. He didn't play a lot of games.
Madueke
No, that time.
Madueke has been here for 2.5 seasons now, and I just want to compare
Yeah.
their output because
Wait,
one
how
is
many
a
minutes
52
did he
million
play?
pound player, and the other one is a
1,053.
25 million player. So let's compare those two. You know what I'm saying?
But he only played 1,053 minutes 2 seasons ago, which is around 11 minutes per game. To be fair to him,
Who
Madueke.
Madueke?
Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't. No, sorry,
Okay,
sorry, sorry. 1,053.
do whatever. You'll see the difference. Is what I'm saying. You
Actually,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
45 minutes per game, so maybe it is a fair comparison.
Okay, it is fair. Okay, do it. Look at the goals. We need to see the GA.
Yeah, actually, 2 seasons ago it was better for him.
Yeah, but what are
Take on.
the numbers? I want to see the goals and assists.
Oh, then you have to put totals. He had 5 goals and 2 assists from 23 games,
Hmm.
average of 45 minutes per game. But again,
Yeah.
our players played a lot more games. To be fair, But if you compare him, by the way, the funny thing is, I did this comparison last. I don't know if I showed it to you guys. I think I did. I compared him with Saka and Waneri, the two players who played right wing for us last season. Bro, honestly, it's an absolute joke. So I'll start with Waneri first.
You need to do penalty as well.
Bro, look at this. Honestly, this is embarrassing. Guys, this is our 17-year-old from last season.
But
Insane. That's
They
back-
told
he's
me
not a
they
winger,
told me
Ashraf. He's not a
yeah,
winger,
yeah.
Ashraf.
He's not
It's
a winger
insane.
apparently. They told me that Madueke is a one-on-one demon and that's what he's going to bring to Arsenal.
Is it even worth
Even
bringing
though
up Saka?
even though Waneri completes more take-ons per game, almost double by the way, and has a much higher success rate.
And
Right?
he's a much better
Is
player.
it even worth bringing up Saka? Bring him out just for the bants, bro. Bring him out just for the bants.
I mean, without the
Just for the
stats, you
fans.
can tell that Mosquera is better than Madueke, man.
just-
It doesn't take a genius.
Honestly, without it, wallahi, just watching the game, you can tell
Yeah,
Waneri's
you can.
better.
You
Yeah.
can.
I'll take off Waneri then here.
Yeah, but you know what these a few transfer windows taught me? And
Bro,
that
look
is
at this.
never laugh at the misfortune of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly. Look at this.
Because the
They said
misfortune
he's
will
a
end up at your doorstep, bro.
they said he's a
Actually,
one-on-one
don't use-
demon.
don't
When
use-
Saka
don't
completes Saka completes more dribbles and has a higher percent. But apparently he's a one-on-one dribbling demon.
He's a
When our-
one-dimensional guy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do anything. And this guy, and on the left, is a 1v1 demon. They said. You know what I'm saying?
You guys don't know
Look what they-
Boma.
Hopefully he does good for us, man. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting there praying, man.
Nah, banter,
Man.
bro.
He's the missing piece for us.
Yeah, man. It's mad. It's depressing. It's depressing. Anyway,
Anyways.
let's speak about Rodrygo going to Liverpool, man. Let's start off with this, man. Rodrygo. We're not in Rodrygo. We're not in for him anymore. Looks like he is possibly there's a chance he might go to Liverpool if he leaves. Obviously, that is if he leaves. We don't know if it's Ash, bro. It's mad. Ash, it's mad, bro. Not you, Ash. The other Ash.
Yeah, I know.
Ash, it's mad, bro. It is depressing. It is depressing. Do you know what I
Can I
mean?
ask you guys one thing? Would you rather get Xavi Simons and Eze, or would you rather get just Rodrygo?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Rodrygo for me.
Rodrygo. Now that I know that in 1 year he's gonna play centrally, Rodrygo any day of the week. We don't need to get more midfielders, bro. We can just play Rodrygo as backup. We can just
No,
can
Saad,
play
that's not true.
one year.
We do need more attacking minded midfielders. We have a lot of defensive minded midfielders.
Yeah,
We-
I'm not
we
gonna
are
lie. I'd
lacking
take
in
Eze
attacking.
I'm
and
saying that's
Xavi
not the
Simons.
but what I'm saying is that's not top priority right now. Right now, top priority is to get that full attack sorted. So we have three starters.
Yeah, but think about it, Saad. Imagine you get Xavi Simons and Eze, and now some games you'll start Odegaard and Eze in the midfield. Some games you'll start Rice, Zubimendi, and Odegaard. Some games Rice, Zubimendi, and Xavi Simons. Sometimes Eze on the left. Sometimes Xavi Simons on the left. Sometimes Martinelli. Bro, the opponents will get so confused. Who the hell is going to start today? I actually like that idea. I'm not going to lie. Because we have so many options and so many combinations, teams won't know which kind of Arsenal is coming in today. Are they
What
playing
about
with
left
two
wing,
DMs?
man?
Yeah, but I'm saying left wing will have players who at least can keep filling in there. So you'll have let's assume Trossard is gone. You'll have Martinelli, you'll have Xavi Simons, you'll have Eze. I'm not going to say Madueke. That is haram. To be
Yeah,
honest.
why? No, say it because that's
No,
an
no.
option.
No,
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 say
no,
it because that's
please.
an option. You
Habibi,
say it because
Habibi.
that's an option.
Wait.
They're
You know why
not an
it's not?
option in this.
You know why it's
They're
not?
not
You
an
know why it's not?
option. They
You know why
are
it's not?
midfielders in this.
It is.
equation.
No. It is because he said
Right.
if we get Xavi Simons and Eze, I've given you three names: Xavi Simons, Eze, and Martinelli all play on the left. Why do I need a fourth? Let him go collect some water for Saka. Let him massage Saka's shoulders when Saka's sitting at halftime listening to team
Can you
talk.
imagine
Bro.
that?
Why
bro?
for that?
Just getting the the thing that tennis players have the towel. He just puts that on his neck,
Yeah.
bro. It's like there you go, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro,
Nah,
you had a good game, bro. You had a good game. Hey, You know what I'm saying?
All right, he's gonna be giving him pep talks, bro, before the game.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro, you got this, man. You're the man.
Yeah, listen, let him bring the vibes and stuff. You know, that's okay. I don't mind that. He can play Niger music as well.
I'm
Have
so
team talk.
happy.
Let people get
I'm
stoked.
gassed.
Declan Rice with the durag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Oluwadek.
Yeah, what the-
First of all, Elias, don't ever disrespect me like that in your life, you fraud. Brother, I'm a very, very good swimmer. I learned from young, bro. My
Bro, when
dad,
he's in water, he sinks, you know
my
what
my dad. No. Allah,
I'm saying? He
Allah
sinks.
haram alik. Allah haram alik.
Uh,
As a young kid, bro, my dad just used to put me in there. You know what I mean? And you swim. I learned from a very young age, bro. I'm actually a very, very good swimmer. Just my stamina is not the best. You know?
I knew. You know, I'm obviously half black because I'm Sudanese. I knew that I knew that my black side is very dominant when I realized black men cannot swim. It's not for me, bro. It's not for me. My uncle did the exact same thing with me. Threw me in the water.
bro.
Said, "Yalla, learned how to swim." I just almost drowned, bro.
This guy sunk,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, man. Listen, black men don't swim, bro. That's just we cannot swim. We cannot make good goalkeepers. This is why Mike Mannion to Chelsea would be a bad move. There's no good black goalkeeper. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, you had
Nobody.
Mendy.
There's no one. Who?
Ashraf, can I ask
Mendy.
you one question before we continue the conversation? Do you think Ederson is a good goalkeeper?
I think because he's incredible with his feet, I would say he's a decent keeper. But I wouldn't say he's like good. I would not put him even in my top 10 of keepers of all time.
No, not all time. Right now, currently. You know what I'm saying? Would you,
Oh, right now, no, he's not top 5 right now even.
okay. So would you still see him at a good club right now? At a decent club?
hold
Yeah,
that.
potentially.
Hold that. That's a speak for yourself, Ash. I can swim. Red line of Taranga, I can swim well. That's lies.
Hey, listen, Redland Turanga is Senegalese. No, listen,
Hey,
I don't know
they're
what he's swimming and
unseen,
running
bro.
away from. Listen, if I was fully Moroccan, I probably would have learned how to swim well because Moroccans can swim because they tried to run away from the country and go to Spain. So they just jump into the water and swim. But I didn't have that part. Yeah, I got my Sudanese side. So maybe it's just Sudanese people, I guess, who can swim. I don't know. But yeah, look, I can see him at a big club. But when I say big club, I don't mean Barca and these kind of clubs. I meant like a Dortmund or a Benfica or something like that. Not like a massive club.
Okay,
anymore.
fair. We'll come back to this conversation when the time is right.
Oh, he's going to Galatasaray.
Yes. You know what's the funny thing? We agreed personal terms, but we bid 3 million.
Oh
We
my
bid 3 million,
God.
bro,
I didn't know that.
for Ederson.
Ederson. So you tried to set a trap for me. You thought I'm going to say, yeah, he's a world-class keeper. So when he goes to the club, when he goes to Galatasaray, he would have come to me and said, well, you said he's a world-class keeper, and look, we just got a big name.
No, but you said you still said he's a good keeper, and he's going to a team that you don't rate. You know what I'm saying?
I don't rate? What do you mean? I rate.
Yeah.
No. I never said Galatasaray is bad. By the way, I just said Benfica, Dortmund. I put Galatasaray in the same level.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Big up to everybody. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. How many likes are we actually on? Because I know some of you guys are fraudulent and don't like the video. Yeah, let me see how many likes we're actually on, man. Because sometimes people just getting in here, watching, enjoying the content, but nobody likes the damn video, bro. Nobody likes the damn video, bro. By the way, look at this guy. Of course, this freaking fraud, Ahmed. Big up Ahmed from Al Ahwa, of course. Go and subscribe to him, saying Saka is overrated. So stupid. Just as
bro, you finally get your 71 million pound Mbeumo. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Big up to. By the way, we need to talk about that, but we're gonna speak about Liverpool first. Then we're gonna go to talking about Man United. Well, guys, there's 35 likes. There's 35 likes. We have 77 people in here, bro. Can we get the likes up to 50? Can we get the likes up to 50, please?
Guys, increase the likes, but alhamdulillah, at least it's a better conversion rate than Madueke. So, it's a start.
I don't know. That's coming.
It's a start. It's a start. It's a start. Let's get it up there. Don't bring it down to Madueke's level, please. Come on, guys.
Wallahi, I knew that was coming, bro. And I'm gonna have to hear this all season now. I'm gonna have to hear this from Ash.
Watch, wallahi, if he somehow scores against United, watch all these sheep. They'll come out and say, "Oh, what are you saying now? Look at
Apologize.
Madueke. Apologize. Oh,
I
there's
hope
another demon."
Nah, they're gonna be like, I hope the apologies are as loud as the
That's
disrespect.
disrespect. Yeah.
Bruh, I'll
Yeah,
tell them.
man.
I love
Stop
that
it.
one. That
Stop it,
always
let it
comes
stand
out,
on shine,
bro. Let your
Stop it.
apologies be as loud as your disrespect.
So you don't even want him to prove you're wrong, Ash? Is that how you
No,
know?
I don't want him to. No. Let me clarify. I don't want him to have a chance to prove me wrong. I'd rather just have Saka play, because if he starts, my blood pressure is gonna go up. We're gonna lose games. I'm gonna break things. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just Saka plays every game. Inshallah, he's
Yeah.
fit. Inshallah.
And
Ya Allah,
you know what epitomizes this deluded fan base. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they believe that one Photoshop picture of Havertz, where he looked very buff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They thought it was real, bro. They actually saw. Some of them actually thought it was real. Some big accounts, but I was like, bro, you cannot be serious right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like these guys are looking for everything to gas up these trash players. Bro.
I saw that straight away. I was like, all right, he doesn't look. That doesn't look. No way can somebody gain that much muscle in that span of time. It doesn't. That doesn't. That's not. Unless you're on steroids, if they're gonna start telling me that he's on steroids and using performance enhancing drugs, bro, then
Bro, he was chilling with Fernando Torres and Mesut Özil. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, brother. If my man's on his John Jones level, do you know what I mean? Then it's all good. Let's not go there, though. Let's not go there.
Saad, can you bring up?
T's gonna start shaking his head. Like, you want to do this again? Let's go, man.
Can you bring up the comment from Stop Making Sense?
you should have said Alistair Overeem, because that would have been more realistic, because that guy actually used steroids to get big. You know what I'm saying?
Or what's his name?
Brock
what's the
Lesnar.
guy's name?
Brock Lesnar? Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar, bro. Always, there wasn't a day when I wasn't on the pads. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck, bro? Bro, every day, bro.
Can you
He's
bring
like,
up-
there wasn't a day.
Can you
What's
bring
that
up
one
Stop
comment?
Making Sense's comment? Stop Making Sense. His name is so suitable to his comments, honestly.
Ashraf conversion
says-
rates.
Ashraf conversion rate are always low. Go check Haaland conversion rate in the treble season. It's not that high. Guys, I just checked Haaland's conversion rate in the treble season,
Go ahead.
22-23, 33.6%, which is incredible for a
It's
striker.
actually very good, yeah.
Incredible.
Stop making sense, please. Start making sense.
Wait, stop making sense. Did you look at 33% and like think, oh, it's not
Yeah,
over,
did you think that was
it's not
bad?
it's not over
What a
50 or
shit player.
60%. It can't be that good. You know that
You
know
realize
that even yeah, go
anything
ahead.
above 25, you realize anything above 25% is good for a striker.
It's very good.
You guys, you need to look for the bands. You need to look at Darwin Nunes. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll
Oh,
see a
let me-
bad conversion rate. You know what I'm saying?
Only Messi and Ronaldo were reaching the highest of the highest freaking conversion rates, bro. because
No. It's the opposite. Because Cristiano and Messi attempt so many shots.
Oh
in a game,
yeah, actually no,
their
yeah,
conversion rate will be lower, but that's fine
Lower.
because they shoot from anywhere and they can score, obviously. Where Darwin Nunes, just for the bands,
And
let me
also
see,
the
last
fact-
season,
And also the fact that Haaland has that higher conversion rate with the amount of shots that he was taking in that
oh, that's true,
in that treble season as well, because he was shooting left, right, and center. So even the fact
bro.
that
He was attempting
By the way,
3.5 shots a game.
Trigger warning for Liverpool fans. Go ahead, Ashraf.
Oh, Darwin Nunes. So last season, 17.8%. Let me look at the season before. one second. The season before, 12.7%. 12. 12. How do you have a striker at 12% conversion rate? 12,
And
guys,
the
12.
funny thing is, this guy, people are still gonna buy this guy for like 70, 80 million. It's
I don't get it,
crazy, bro.
I don't
It's
understand,
crazy, bro.
What is
And
what is
22. 22-23, his first season, also 12.6%. So it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't one like, oh, he just had one bad season. He's had two consecutive seasons where his conversion was 12%.
No wonder. No
What is
wonder.
going on?
No wonder Liverpool fans are going crazy, especially Hussam and them with
Bruh,
the Nunes.
12%.
No, but Sabi, he shaved his head. He's on a redemption arc. You know what I'm saying? We
Look at this.
us as Arsenal fans need to hope that they overprice the shit out of him so he doesn't leave. You know what I'm saying? And he stays there for one more season at least.
So for every 100 shots he misses 88 of them. Bro, that was for the fucking the miss against Luton Town. Do you guys
That
remember?
was redemption. Stop making sense. You redeemed yourself with that one. Obviously, the common sense tells you, yes, he misses 80 out of 100. But when you put it in that way, imagine taking 100 shots and you miss 88. My God.
Insane, bro. I can't believe it, bro.
Liverpool fans, honestly, wallahi, if you guys win the league next season, like just for moving on from Nunes, I would not feel that bad. Like I would actually be like, wallahi, miskeens. Like, how did you guys
Bro,
survive?
I said trigger warning for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And look at
Guys,
Aaron
if you
as well.
compare it to Jesus and Havertz,
Sorry,
Havertz
Aaron,
and
bro.
Jesus are better. You know what? Just for jokes, I'm gonna compare Eddie Nketiah. Wallahi, if Nketiah has a better conversion rate than Darwin Nunes.
Bro,
Haram,
all I'm saying is 100K a week, Ashraf. You know what I'm saying?
One sec. Bro, if he has a better conversion rate than Darwin Nunes, which season did he play like a lot of games? It was 22-23, you know?
Yeah. When he scored the hat trick against United, I think.
No,
It
he
was not
scored
a
a
brace,
hat trick
that
against
was a brace.
Sheffield.
It was Sheffield.
Yeah,
United.
brace against United, exactly.
Yeah,
30
that was a
games.
brace.
Eddie Nketiah had 15% conversion that season.
Oh, yeah.
Even Eddie Nketiah, who we were calling the worst striker on planet Earth, had 3% better conversion than Darwin Nunes.
And he went for 30 million, and this guy, they want 70, 80 million for him.
Bruh,
You know what I'm
have
saying?
some
Listen,
shame.
listen. Big up to Liverpool for their selling strategy, bro, because they do get a lot of money for these fucking bumps. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Them and Chelsea.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's
Chelsea
going on.
especially, bro. Because if United buy Jackson, bro, that's the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they saying do Ekatike? What's wrong with Ekatike?
His conversion is not the crap.
Good.
No, his conversion is so shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Can I tell you what his conversion is?
Saad, he has 15 goals, bro. He has only 2 more goals than Sesko.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
So Ekitike's conversion last season is
But obviously,
it's better than these guys. It's 17.2%. It's better than these guys, but that's still bad, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
and
bad.
can you now
The
look at
fact that he
Gyokeres,
said,
please?
this
Can
guy's
you please
such
look
a
at
fraud.
Gyokeres, Ashraf?
This guy's
Can you
such
look
a
at
fraud because he said it's better than these guys. Like as if we were talking about some half decent players. Like we're talking about pure bums, and he said it's better than these guys, bro.
Guys,
17.
17%. By the way, 17%, especially in the Bundesliga, is really bad. If I do Sergio Guirassy, Voltemad, and all these guys are over 20%.
Look at Sesko. Look at Sesko.
Like
look
way
at
over
Sesko.
20%.
No,
So
yeah.
Sesko has a better.
Look at Gyokeres and Šeško and
Sesko.
compare them.
Look at
Oh,
yeah,
no,
And by the
Gyokeres
way,
is so
can you
good.
pull up
Gyokeres will be very
RSV's comment, Ashraf, of Saad?
Gyokeres will be very high, I think.
Yes.
Bro, Erik ten Hag is such a fraud. He lost 5-1 to Flamengo's under 20s at TK. You were right. His Ajax reign was an anomaly and not down to him.
I told you it was all Overmars and Van der Sar. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Erik ten Hag is the biggest fraud there is. The fact that this guy graduated the Johan Cruyff School of Managers, it's actually insane to me. Wallah. I think it was rigged or something, but this guy is a fraud manager, bro, and he can hold that, bro. And all I'm saying is rest in peace, Leverkusen, because you are gonna see the biggest downgrade of your lives.
Yeah, that is sad. That is
What's
sad.
conversion rates? Did you get them?
So look, for Gyokeres, it's not showing me the Portuguese league. I can tell you the Europa League and the Champions League conversion. So Europa League 23-24, he played 9 games. His conversion was 35%, 35.7.
Who, Gyokeres?
Yeah, from 9 games. And this season's Champions League, or this last Champions League, he played 8 games. His conversion was 31.5%, which is like, it's pretty solid. I'm pretty sure Portuguese league will also be high.
Yeah.
Cisco, last season, actually, it's decent to be honest. It's 26%, so it's even better than Ekitike, guys.
Oh.
Yo, don't get me
In
wrong, he's still
theory,
garbage.
they
Thank
get
God we
him.
didn't get him. But yeah,
And speaking of Liverpool and Jack with the absolute copy, because like, listen, big up to Jack, big up to Sean C and all of these guys that Hassam keeps on naming in the chat. Do you know what I mean? That are also like heavily intoxicated on the copium. That
extreme.
Liverpool fans.
Yeah, Jack, what happened?
Fans
Please, you were coming in every stream of Hassam's thing, telling me, "Oh, I'm dealing with copium about Isak." So are you getting Isak now, my friend? What
well,
happened?
look
Newcastle
what he said.
played you guys.
Look what he said.
Newcastle played you guys like what? What do you say?
Look on the comment. This comment right here.
Liverpool want to sign both. By the way, this window confirmed by SAMI and Fab today. We are still speaking to Newcastle. Astaghfirullah.
Want to sign both is insane.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Jack,
If you sign both,
wake up
I'll
and
say
smell
you
the
never
coffee.
walk alone from start to finish.
Yeah, same.
By the way,
Same. If you sign both, I'll do the same.
by the way, Al Hilal are trying to sign Isak.
Al Hilal have a bigger chance of signing
Here comes the
Isak than
Saudi
Liverpool.
guy talking about his Saudi teams. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, they have a
This
bigger
guy,
chance of
bro.
signing Isak than Liverpool.
You know, it's the funny part.
Hey, bro. Hey, they
But
can pay
yeah,
him.
yeah.
They can. Wallahi, they can pay him 150 mil now if he.
Wait,
leaves.
wait. Sad, put up Ash Ketchum's comment, please. So for context, guys, for those who don't know what this is about,
Oh.
on Hassam's channel,
Oh.
yeah, when I said Newcastle, they want to get Ekitike to play him with Isak. They're not getting him as a replacement because they want to keep Isak,
Yeah, that
and
was
they're looking for a
reported.
second striker,
Mm.
right? And Hassam was like, "But which teams play 4-4-2?" And I'm like, "Well, Brighton play with Welbeck and Joao Pedro." And I think we named another team. I can't remember, Brentford or some other team. And Hassam's like, "No, it doesn't count. Why would Newcastle do it?" And I'm like, "They did it before. They played Callum Wilson and Isak,
Wilson. Mm.
so, right?" And all the Liverpool fans was so. By the way, they call us sensitive. Wallahi, I think the most sensitive fans are actually Liverpool fans. I'm not joking. Now I can see it because now they're at the top. All the Liverpool fans went crazy. 4-4-2? What do you mean? Is this the 1990s? You think Isak and Ekitike will play together? So now, Jack and all Liverpool fans, thank you, Ash Ketchum, for this. My namesake. So he's got my brain cell. Are Liverpool gonna play a 4-4-2? Who's gonna sit on the bench? Who's gonna play left wing? Who's gonna play in the middle? Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's almost like a guy who won the lottery and he doesn't know how to act with all this money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not.
100%.
He's like,
Anyway, let's speak. Everybody's
not you,
asking.
Jack, by the way. It's,
Everybody's
not
asking.
Liverpool.
Everybody's asking. They are very insecure, Marco. Liverpool fans are very insecure.
They are very insecure, honestly.
As soon
Crazy.
all I had to say was I don't think they're gonna get Isak, and all of a sudden I'm getting bags of messages like of Liverpool fans just left, right, and center just going crazy. I was like, what's going on? And by the way, Giovanni, bro, as soon as you saw we have 120 mil bid and we spoke to Newcastle, as soon as you saw Ekitike is advancing and they're advancing in talks over Ekitike, you knew it was a wrap. You knew what the answer
That's
was
it.
when
That's
they
it.
pulled up to Newcastle. You knew what the answer was when you pulled up to Newcastle. They said, "No, Habibi, it's not. We're not selling him." And Isak
And by the way,
would have told them. Isak would have told them, I like your project. I really want to come to you guys, but I'll only do it if you can agree with Newcastle." He won't
exactly.
leave.
He's not going to go to Newcastle and put them in a bad spot. I don't think he's going to betray them. He's not going to say, "Here's a transfer request. Let me leave right now." Because I think he has that kind of love for the club. I do think Ekitike and Rodrygo is extremely possible. I think you guys should be favorites to sign Rodrygo if he ends up leaving. I think you can beat Bayern over signing Rodrygo over them for sure. For me personally, if I was Isak's agent, I'll tell him, "Bruh, wait one more year and I'll get you a move to a much bigger
No,
club
but
in
the
Barcelona."
question should be: Do you
You'll
guys?
actually get a move to Barcelona.
The question should be to the Liverpool fans in the chat: Do you guys believe that you can get Isak and Rodrygo and Ekitike?
Yeah.
You know, because if you say you're still in for Isak and you're gonna buy Ekitike, you're also linked with Rodrygo. So are you gonna get him as well? You know what I'm saying? Like
No chance.
I just want to know that because who are you gonna give up if you want all three? So that's my question.
I think
Guys,
they'll end up
I
with
can I can
Ekitike.
Yeah,
end this.
Ash,
I
can
can.
you also explain to them, because a lot of people are asking what you meant by Newcastle played them. So you also need to explain that as
Okay,
well.
so basically, I'll say this,
I'll
and
be
then
right
guys
back.
we'll
Yeah, I
end
need
it,
to go for.
and then we'll end it on a very
He went
peaceful
for a
note. With
shit.
he went for a
He went for a
shit.
shit. South
South
football
football
corner.
corner.
He went
He went
Went
for a
for
for
a
a
shit.
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 Okay, so
There
what
you
I meant
go.
by play them, by the way, this might not be true. They might have, I don't think they would have intentionally played them that way, but it worked in Newcastle's favor. I genuinely think Newcastle wanted to get Ikitike while keeping Isak for a couple of reasons. Either like they wanted to play like with Ikitike behind them or Ikitike on the left or whatever it is, or it could be a succession story. They knew Isak is going to leave in a year's time. They're like, let's get Ikitike, blend him in. They both will end up playing together games here and there. And then next season, Ikitike becomes the main man when Isak leaves. That's what I genuinely think Newcastle wanted. I think when Newcastle saw that Liverpool are coming in strong, because this bid for Ekitike did not come out like it was not 2-3 months of links. Whereas Liverpool were linked with Ekitike for more than a month or two. I remember seeing the first report 2 months ago. So I think what happened is maybe Newcastle said we'll try to get Ekitike. It'll be a good signing for us, and we keep Isak. And if Liverpool are going to push hard, then we'll also push hard on Ekitike and tell them clearly Isak is not for sale. So they end up losing on their targets. Worst case scenario, they just end up putting big money and getting Ekitike, which I'm assuming they're going to do. And we keep Isak and we find another target, which I think Newcastle will do. I think Newcastle will end up getting another striker regardless. I heard they're linked with Wissa from Brentford. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, because then Brentford are losing like three of their main starters plus their manager. So I
I
think it
think
might
I
happen.
think they will go for Ekitike, but I also think that they will not go for Rodrygo unless they have an outgoing like Nunes. I don't think they'll go
Yeah.
for Rodrygo and a striker while they have Nunes still in the squad
Yeah,
because
but
where Nunes
Nunes is
is
not
playing.
linked to Rodrigo. I think they will get Rodrigo if they lose Diaz. Not Nunes is separate.
Any forward that will leave
Yeah.
Liverpool, that will be the case. That they will move to Rodrigo. I don't think at this moment in time they will move to Rodrigo, but they are definitely moving to sign Ekitike.
Liverpool fans, I have a sentence that will helpfully put us all at peace with each other. I think we can all agree. I wish I could pull up Ilyas's comment, but I can't. But Ilyas said he asked a question a couple of minutes ago. He's like, which club is at their worst, like when they are really good? Which fan
Mhm.
base that is? I think we can all agree it's Man United. Liverpool, Arsenal
Uh,
fans, all of us. When United are at their best, their fans are the most deluded. They're the
I'd argue
worst.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea could be worse.
No, but Chelsea are already at a good level now, and half of them are deluded, and the other half are a bit
No, but
reasonable.
because when United says we are the biggest club in England, you know what I'm saying? It is
Mm.
low key believable if they are winning. You know what I'm saying? But when Chelsea win anything, they are the best in the world. Palmer is the best player in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but T,
They go
honestly, I've seen
crazy like
United do
that, bro.
worse, bro. Bro, United. What's that famous YouTube channel? I think United Stand or something like that. They were doing the table. We know when they finished third with Ten Hag and won the League Cup. They were doing the prediction for next season, and none of them had Arsenal in the top four. Some of them had Arsenal eighth, and two of them had Arsenal United winning the league. They are that. I'm telling you right now. If you ask Chelsea fans, half of them don't think they're winning the league next season. If United won a Club World Cup, I promise you, half. By the way, I know you want another proof. Where is their Where are their fans right now?
Do you
You
want
don't
my
see them
brutal
anymore.
answer? The brutal answer
Hmm.
is because they are afraid. It's just that simple. They
Who's
spent all of
afraid?
this. They spent all of this money. They win the Club World Cup. You know what I'm saying? They are
Yeah,
gassed, and people are saying, "Oh, João Pedro this and Pedro Neto that, the Palmer best player and their best player in the final six GA and finals, blah blah blah." But then when it comes to but are you challenging? It's no. It's just top four for me and
yeah.
maybe
They
a
do play
domestic.
that game,
It's
but I'll give you one
they want
name.
to play both games, and for me, it's not you nah.
I'll give you
I'm
one
not
name.
falling for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you one name and tell me if you have heard any fan more deluded than this person, Ahmed from that Man United guy who just commented. Do you know any fan that's more deluded than him?
But it's I
Who?
believe
Ahmed, the guy from Al Ahwa.
Ahmed United fan Ahwa.
Is there anyone more deluded than him?
It's
oh, the guy thinks Sancho is better
it's
than
that's a hard one still.
Vini.
Because
Exactly.
he can be realistic, but he's deluded with specific players, in my opinion.
Bro, he's
He is a
deluded with a
player
lot of
FC kind
players.
of guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's not just
I
like
still
he's a
remember
nut.
the day.
He's not a player in FC. He's a
I
nutmeg
still,
FC.
I
Yeah,
still
not like
remember the day.
FC.
I still remember the
Ahmed.
day I made. I still remember the day I made Ahmed like start twitching out, bro, because I asked him. Who do you rate? No, if you had to keep one of the two players, Amad Diallo
Sancho.
or Sancho, who would you keep? If you had to get rid of one, who would you keep? And he said, "Nah, I they're
Yeah, he
both good. Both
malfunctioned.
good." He
He malfunctioned.
malfunctioned,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He completely malfunctioned, bro. Because like, if I compare him, if I tell him to compare two of them and who's the better player, who's this, he's like, no, they're both good. No, but one has to be
No,
better than the other.
people are saying Hamza in the comments, guys. The thing with Hamza is like, honestly, I could be wrong, but he's doing a bit. Like that's his personality. He's doing that. That's why he will say something about Liverpool. Then he will jump with Liverpool and roast Arsenal next week. Then he'll jump with Arsenal and he'll
No,
roast
but
Chelsea next week. Like
Ashraf, if you do, if
Hamza
you
does it
are a
on purpose.
character, if you are a character or acting like something, if that's the case, for a while, then you become the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's fair.
Because
That's fair.
one thing, I don't think that's the case. I don't think Hamza is a character. I think Hamza is very authentic. Why? Because this guy is on Spaces 24/7.
Yeah,
You are not playing a character if you are constantly on Spaces and on streams after that. You know what I'm saying? He would lose his mind if that was the case. So I don't believe so. Hamza is Hamza.
Anyway, who do we think? Who do we think Liverpool are getting? Honestly,
Rodrygo.
I hope they keep Nunes and Diaz. You know, so
I
they
don't think
don't.
that.
So they can buy Ekitike and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
Yeah,
hope.
they will sign Ekitike, and as I said, if Diaz or Nunes leave the club, then they will sign Rodrygo for sure.
Yeah, I think Rodrygo is a possibility if they sign one or the other. But Ekitike will come. I think.
Yeah, Ekitike will come for sure.
Yeah, I think the same. I think they get Ekatike and they get Rodrigo, because they're pushing half of both of those players. I don't see them getting Isak personally. For me, if they get Isak, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? If they get him, that's insane.
But by the way,
But if they get
guys,
Isak, they won't get Rodrygo. Then I agree with T earlier.
one thing, can we have this uncomfortable conversation? It doesn't have to be a conversation, but I just want to throw it out there. Did you guys know that Gyokeres has more goals overall in every competition than Isak? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But Isak is still a better
performing at
striker.
higher
And a footballer as well.
league and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I agree with the fact that Isak can be more versatile because of his flair and everything. But Gyokeres is a traditional striker. At the end of the day, he has more goals for Sweden, and some Swedish people rate him over Isak. You know what I'm saying?
The thing with Isak is, I think Gyokeres. I could be wrong. I haven't seen his injury history.
I'm not saying Gyokeres is better, by the way.
He's got one injury. He's had one injury in
Yeah,
his career.
well, there you go. That answers the question for me because Isak has had injury problems. I think if Isak was fit the way Gyokeres was last couple of seasons, I feel Isak's numbers would be mental, to be honest. And Isak doesn't just
I think
score
we're going to
great goals,
see
like-
a big amount of goals of Gyokeres in the upcoming season.
Hopefully, I believe so as well. But I genuinely think in a year's time, if Isak waits and goes to Barcelona, bro, I think he wins many things.
Yeah,
there. Like I
here is the daily Barca prop of Ashraf,
Stop.
guys. You know what I'm
Stop it.
saying?
Yeah,
Stop
man.
it. Bro, it's true. It's true.
Every
100%.
stream, man, you have to
There it
anticipate.
is.
Imagine Isak, Yamin
you know me
Yamal.
with Galatasaray, that's Ashraf with Barca. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, just imagine Yamin Yamal with the new number 10 now, 18 years old, all the stuff he's going to do. Isak up top later. Oh my. Pedri, the best midfielder behind them. Sheesh.
That's yeah.
Sheesh.
Ashraf, stop glazing, man.
Insane, bro.
I mean,
It's
if they
If only I could talk like this about Arsenal, bro. Wallahi.
bro, if they collect enough credit, enough food stamps, maybe some, you know what I'm saying, discount codes, they could buy Isak. I think, yeah, of course.
Guys, they apparently signed a very, very good deal recently. And I think once they get the naming rights to Camp Nou, they'll make serious money. And don't forget, they won the domestic treble last season. I think there's a very good chance they win La Liga again this year. Who knows what they'll do in the Champions League? I think they're one of the favorites for the Champions League.
They will.
if they go far in the Champions League like last season, they already made so much money. That money will help them recoup some of the stuff, and they'll get to a point where they can compete. Like last, what
Look
happened?
at stop making sense comment, bro.
We will do weddings to afford Isaac.
These men are
Bruh.
gonna start doing
Bro,
functions,
I
bro,
see the
renting
Barca
out the
logo
Camp
on the
Nou.
top, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna start
Bro,
renting out the new Camp.
these two clubs, Barcelona and Real Madrid, will never truly go broke, man, because so many companies out there will be willing to sponsor them and give money because of the global presence they have. Like it's United as well. These clubs will never ever die, bro. Like they will have, bro. Remember when they said they're so broke they had to let go of Messi, and then a year later they go get Kunde and Rafinha and Alonso and all these guys, and they won La Liga that season. Like, is
And
this a
also,
broke club?
let's be real, guys. Barca does not do things fair. You know what I'm saying? Because even
Yeah,
after the deadline, they signed up Olmo when it is very, very
exactly.
impossible to do.
Exactly.
If you're a Sevilla, for example, Sevilla would not have pulled that off. For example, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Oh my god! Big up to Aaron. Big up to Aaron.
Oh,
W's in the chat
Aaron.
for Aaron, man. W's
Just
in the
for
chat
that,
for
Aaron,
Aaron.
I want you to win the league. Yalla, go win the league. Yalla, no problem.
W's for Aaron in the
Not,
chat, man. Can we get
not
W's
that
in
you
the
were
chat,
gonna win
man?
the league because you are better than us. Win the league now because of the super chat.
W's in the chat, guys. Come on, man. Spam the
W's
Yalla,
W's.
in
read
the
his comment.
chat.
Read
Spam
his
the
comment.
W's.
Yeah, Habibi, read his comment.
Spam the W's. Yeah, can I just write the W in the chat, bro, please?
I'll read his comment. Aaron
For me,
says, "Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Sad."
For me, we will probably sign 4 more players if we sell Diaz and Nunes, 2 strikers, a winger, and Gehi. So you think you're going to buy 2 strikers?
Well, yeah, they have to know because they lost Jota, obviously. Yeah,
Okay, but
Yeah,
who
but
are the
I
two
don't. I
strikers?
don't think they'll get. I don't think they'll get the strikers that are on their list. Do you know what I mean?
No, but he
Okay,
said two
so
strikers.
does Aaron believe that? Oh, go ahead, Ashraf.
He's including Ekitike in it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
The
but
two
this
strikers.
would mean that they will buy Isaac Ekitike, Rodrygo, and Gehi because those are the
I
targets.
No. I think the other striker they'll get will be someone like half the 50 million or something. I don't think they'll go get
Mateta?
Isak and Ekitike. Mateta? Really? I don't know if they'll get Mateta. I'm not
They
sure.
were linked with him a week ago, like 1.5
Yeah.
week ago now, or weeks ago.
Yeah, there he answered it. He said a backup striker. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. If you lose Nunes, it's crazy to not get a striker outside Ekitike. You have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
if they
insane.
would
True, I
pay,
think, because of the Jota thing, yeah, I do think they have to, innit? Because they won't have anybody. They'll have Jason Dans or whatever that guy's name is. Or
bro,
Dan.
after looking at his conversion rate, if they play Mamardashvili there, he would have better numbers, I think, than Nunes. Bro.
Yeah, maybe, bro. Whether they can play on a slot up top, bro, he'll probably have a better.
He probably will convert better. Yeah.
He'll have a better conversion rate. Arnie
He'll
slot will have a better
definitely convert
conversion rate than Nunes, bro. I don't think we don't have to look far, or Liverpool fans don't have to look far to get a better conversion rate than Nunes. That guy is diabolical, bro.
And by the way, even though I think they'll win the league next season, but it's imperative you guys get a centre back. I don't think you can trust Gomez again for another season as a backup. And Konate does get injuries sometimes. Van Dijk is getting a year older. I think you have to get Gay, or not Gay necessarily, but someone of that quality that can compete
Even
for us.
Konate is leaving, man.
Apparently, in
Not
a year,
not
yeah.
this season. I think he's gonna leave when
It could be this season, by the way, because there's only 1 year left in his contract, and they don't want to lose him for free.
Yeah, but what would they lose him and sign 2 centre backs? I think that's risky
Yeah.
as well.
I
But
don't
they
think
cannot,
they do
that.
they cannot force sell him. And if Real Madrid tells him, "Hey, wait," he will wait. Trust me,
He will wait,
he
100%.
will wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem is, let's
Definitely.
hope that the same doesn't happen with Saliba. Berta pulls it off to sign him a contract. Bro.
Man, I have
Yeah,
a gut
but okay,
feeling that it's
I'm
happening.
confused now. So are we saying they've got Dean Huijsen and they're gonna sign Konate and they'll also
Konate.
get Saliba? That makes no
It doesn't make
sense.
sense, bro. It doesn't make
I mean,
sense.
if
And
you
they've
look
got
at Xabi
Asensio there.
No, since they don't rate.
if you look at Xabi Alonso's system, he could play with 3
They play a
defenders.
back 3, yeah. No, but then they also have Rudiger and Militao. Are they gonna get rid of all these guys?
Rudiger is getting old.
I mean,
Militao
Saliba is
injury
better than
prone.
both, and he's also fitter than both.
He is.
No, but that Asensio guy that they play in the centre back position.
Oh, and they have Asensio. Sorry, I've
Real,
completely forgot about
Real
it.
Madrid fans,
They
because
don't-
I know
bro,
you're saying they don't rate him.
He will be at Villarreal in the
Nah,
coming
but I know you guys are saying that you don't rate
Nah.
him. You guys are saying that they don't rate him. I've seen Real Madrid fans saying that he's the future.
No,
of the
they like
centre-back
him. I
for
think they
them.
like him. Yeah.
I've seen
I know
Real
he made a
Madrid
big
fans
mess.
say that he's the future of the back line for them, bro. Next to a Saliba or next to a Kanate, whoever's gonna come in next to Hoyson now, like they do like
I've seen
Asensio.
people do the opposite.
Bro,
Actually, they
he
think
is
that
trash. Trust me, they will get sick of him within a year. It will
Okay,
happen.
fair. Maybe.
Because when they said, "Oh, Real Madrid had that bad defense at the back line that was bad," bro, that
He
back
was part of
line
it. Yeah.
was Asensio and Rudiger. So are you
Yeah.
telling me that Rudiger is the problem? No, it was Asensio that was the problem.
But to be fair, their fullbacks were garbage. Like, what's his name? Lucas Vasquez, the right back. He's one of the worst right back. Frank Garcia as a left back again. I know Mendy played a lot of games too. Even their fullbacks are abysmal, man. They need to. And now they got Trent who cannot defend. It's just, I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what the hell's gonna happen,
And
bro. I watched that
MLS
game.
rejected them, which is mwah, you know what I'm saying?
Mental, bro. I watched that game when Al Hilal played them, bro. Al Hilal were doing tiki taka on these guys. Dosari was going past Trent like he's not even there, like as if
No.
Dosari's Neymar. My God.
And
Like,
and the
I don't
thing
know.
is, Ashraf, I believe the same
hey,
goes
big up
for
at
Man
Dosiri,
City.
man.
Allah, I remember when
Man
he scored that
City,
You
goal in
believe
the
what?
World Cup,
I
man.
believe the same goes to for Man City. I feel like their defense is also
No, it's better than
very,
Madrid,
very
bro.
lackluster. No, but
No, it's better than
for the
Madrid's.
standards of winning the league, it is very, very lackluster. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
think
Let
if
me
they
ask
get
you
one
guys a
right back,
question.
they're done.
who
Can
cleans
you guys
up? Who cleans up for Ruben Diaz these days? Nobody, and he gets exposed. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is very, very bad. Very
But
bad.
that's why they have that's why they have Husanov. Husanov is rapid. I know he's young, so he needs time. I get it completely. But if they're gonna play him as a right back and he's that quick, he will be able to cover him. He just has to clean up some things in him. Gvardiol is fantastic in my opinion. I think a Kanji is a good backup to have. I think what's his
Akanji
name? The
will
Dutch guy,
leave.
Nathan Ake. Huh?
Akanji will leave.
Oh, I didn't read the report. He's leaving. Okay, fair enough. If he's leaving, that's different. But Nathan Ake is a good backup in my opinion. Ait Nouri will be their starting left back. I think they need a new right back for
Ait
sure.
Nouri is not good defensively. Don't. Let's not do that.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
he's. I get you, but and by the way, don't forget last season they didn't have Rodri. Now that Rodri is not just an attacker, he
Yeah,
also
of
brings
course.
up play. He also wins the ball back. So
Rodri
and
being
No,
he's
back in the
my thing is since Kyle Walker turned into Kyle washed up. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Their defense get exposed way more. You know what I'm saying?
Kyle
By the way,
washed up is
I've never
nasty,
thought he
right?
was that good. People say he's the best right back to ever play in the Premier League. I think that's a bit too much,
Yeah.
honestly.
It was a
And-
bit
and-
athletic,
He's
actually,
pace and
I think
inshallah.
Cooper.
And you know who
okay,
else is going to get exposed next season? Mickey Van de Ven. Because they're not going to play with a high line anymore. Because everyone spoke about Mickey Van de Ven because of recovery. He'll catch up to
Yeah.
anyone, wins the ball. Watch now when he has to defend one-on-one a lot of times. And he doesn't have recovery space to like run and beat defenders or attackers back.
Listen, I remember
Watch when he
him.
gets
I
destroyed.
remember him defending 1-on-1 against Isak, bro. It was
And
not
eating
very
grass.
good, bro. He was
And
eating
Gordon.
grass.
Yeah,
Bro.
didn't he do the
eating
NBA
grass.
logo, the ridiculousness logo? You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Man was doing the break dancing. You know the break dancing when they do go on their back and they spin and they go on their neck like that, bro.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
go on
bro.
their head, bro.
The
That's what he was doing, bro.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 logo. You know?
Yeah, bro. He was doing. The man's doing Tony Hawk Pro Skaters, bro. Oh, lie. That's crazy.
Bro, Havertz used to press
NBA
him. I remember a game where Havertz was pressing him and getting the ball
Yeah.
off him or forcing him to kick the ball out. Havertz. We're talking about Havertz, not
Yeah.
a top striker.
Never.
Ali A saying Sard will get Hato, Dutch Connection, and Gahey.
So now you
listen,
guys
if you
want to
can get
spend
Hato,
60
Hato's good.
for Hato as well?
Hato's good.
Yeah, wait,
but
Ali, do you seriously think you'll spend like around? Because everything you've just said, based on all the players you think you're gonna getting, Ali, I'm talking about you, not your other Liverpool fans. You think you're gonna spend 400 million this summer? I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
impossible. I'm asking you for your opinion.
Listen,
Like,
winger, 2 strikers. What was the Gahey, Hato?
plus
Don't forget-
Verts,
don't
Frimpong, and
forget-
Kirkis that you already got.
Hold on, guys. By the way, Diaz, I think the approach came from Saudi around 100 mil. Saudi is willing to drop 100
Yeah.
mil on Diaz.
No, but but Liverpool, who are making these
Okay,
signings, are
call
obviously
them and tell
anticipating.
them to stop.
you're saying no, around
Yeah,
300. That's not making sense with how much you've spent.
But
this
300
summer.
doesn't make sense, right? Because
Yes.
okay, I'm just counting it. You did 100 million for Verts. How much was Frimpong?
Frimpong was 35.
Frimpong
Okay.
is cheap. I don't even
Yeah,
need to
And
look.
Frimpong was
Kerkez,
75. Kerkez was
Kerkez.
40 something.
I don't know how much Kerkez was honestly. So
Let me see. Liverpool incomings. So all the transfers that they've made. So they bought. Can this shit just
this is
come
giving
off
it
my
to me in
screen?
euros.
So they've got 125 million euros for Florian Wirtz. This is from Transfer
Hmm.
Market, yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm looking at that as well.
Kerkez was 46.9 million euros. Frimpong was 40 million euros. That doesn't
Okay,
make
so that's
sense.
already 211 million euros. And how much do you think they'll spend on AKTK? They've got a 70 million bid
Around
rejected or
80.
something like that. Yeah, let's say
There's
80. So that's 80. And then Rodrygo is going to be at least 80 if they get him, right? Gehi's going to be at least 60.
But you're
I'm
not
assuming.
considering the outgoing here, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about like how much are they spending? Because even if Liverpool get 200 million from sales,
Yeah,
I
but you
just
can't look at just only expenditure alone. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna sell.
I know, but they're not going to sell more than 120, 150 million, right?
Why Diaz
Sami?
alone? They're gonna get.
and
100.
also
They
Rodrigo
won't get
is
100
80
million.
million. Rodrigo is 80 million pounds, not euros. So that would be 100 million euros or something like that.
Okay, fine. So I'll add that. I'll add 20 million extra. I'm already at 451. Is there any other player we mentioned? Okay, that's
And Hato.
451 million. Oh, and he said
Hato.
Hato. How much is Hato
How much
T?
is Hato? How much even is Hato T? T's away. How much
No,
is
Okay.
he's
Hato? Oh, there we go.
Chelsea made an inquiry for 40, and they say they want minimum 60 million pounds. So
Let's say 50. Let's say we'll split the difference. We'll say plus 50. That's
no,
guys.
do
That's half
60.
a million. No, I'm putting 50. It's fine. It's half a million euros. Half a billion euros. So
And then
how
now
much is
let's
half a
let's
billion?
take into account. So let's take that half a billion. So they got 500 million. So
It's
let's get the
433
money.
million pounds, by the way.
Let's get the money that they've sold. So who have they sold?
Yeah, who have they sold? Yeah, let's see. And no, who are they selling as well? Because Sami said they're going to sell players. Okay, let's say they sell.
They sold
Yes,
Konza
Nunes.
for 40, I think, or 35.
Yeah, Nunes Diaz. They want to sell Harvey Elliott as well. Yeah,
433. Well, I'm
that's it.
taking Giovanni, so I'll trust
They
Giovanni.
sold,
Let's
they
assume
sold Joel Kwanzaa. So far,
so that's
they've sold Joel
30,
Kwanzaa
10,
for 35 mil. They
20.
sold Kelleher for 15 mil to Brentford. They sold Trent for 10 mil.
10 mil.
And they're also looking to sell Harvey Elliott
Bro,
for 30 mil or something like
I,
that.
I did it. I did already. I took Giovanni's numbers. I minused it all. It still comes to
Okay.
a net spend of 223 million pounds. I think that's unprecedented. You guys really think you will spend a net of
Why
223
is
million
it
pounds?
unprecedented? Why is it unprecedented if
Because
they haven't
Because
spent a penny in last summer?
no, but
But it
I
doesn't work
understand.
like
yeah,
that.
but
I
they spent the
understand.
summer
I
before.
understand if they
Yeah,
want
fair
to
enough.
spend
If they
like
will do it,
250.
great.
Yeah, but it's understandable if they want to spend 250, 300, but like 450, bro, that's like I don't think that's
Yeah.
even
By the way,
possible.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm
Unless
asking,
they sell 200 million, 250 on players.
which
You know
which
what I'm
is
saying?
not the case. I'm not saying you guys will not do it. I'm saying, will the owners do this? Will the owners say we want to spend a net of 220 million pounds? This I don't know if that'll be the case, but if you guys believe it, then fair enough. Then maybe it will happen. But I personally don't think they will drop 430 million pounds in transfers. Obviously, I know it's amortized and stuff like that, but fair enough. If you guys
The
think it'll
thing is,
happen,
we have to
you
wait
guys know
and
your
see
club
what
better.
we have to see what they do because they have been spending a lot of money this season anyway,
Yeah,
or this
yeah.
summer anyway so far. So we don't know what Liverpool are going to do. Right now they're on smoke. They're spending a lot. So they're clearly
And good
backing Arnie
spending.
Slot. They're clearly backing Arnie Slot a lot. Jack also
Which is
says,
funny
by the way,
because
the
they did
reason.
with Klopp.
Wait, what?
I said, which is funny because they did not do this with Klopp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mad. It's mad. I don't know why they left Klopp. They left Klopp start,
Mm.
but all of a sudden
they left
Arnie
him
Slot.
hanging.
Poor
They left him
German.
hanging.
German was
Actually,
starving. Starving all these years.
they did. In fairness, they did actually give Klopp, Allison and Van Dijk. So they did
That is
do a
true.
big transfer
That is
window.
true.
They did do a big
Yeah,
transfer
but
window.
no, but
Mane,
no, no, no,
Salah,
no, no, no,
And
no. Wait, stop,
Fabinho.
stop. No, no, no. Because all
but they were
Liverpool
not
fans
like
tell us.
very expensive top players. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nah, but it doesn't matter because all Liverpool fans have been telling us these last few years is we were only able to get Van Dijk and Allison because we sold Coutinho for 140 million. So they didn't actually do any net spend. They used that same Coutinho money and spent it
Oh,
on two players.
that is
That's why they've
true.
been justifying that. Oh no, FSG don't spend. FSG don't spend. The Van Dijk and
Oh.
Allison was only because they sold Coutinho. Otherwise, they would not have
But
got them.
are you saying the
So
FSG outers are in shambles, Ashraf? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it seems
Mm.
like FSG didn't like Klopp for whatever reason. Hey, maybe they maybe
Oh,
they thought he wasn't as good as he seemed to be. They're like, let's
or,
get
or
this
or
Dutch bald
maybe
manager.
or maybe Edwards didn't like him and he left. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what? Buy Nunes on your own. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Khalas.
Maybe FSG saw a bald manager come in and win the league without any signings, and they're like, you are someone who deserves money. The previous German fraud didn't. By the way, I'm kidding, guys. I love Klopp. I think Klopp's amazing. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
So Jack said, by the way, the reason Sammy and Fabrizio said that is because we are 100% selling Nunes and Diaz. Sadly, we lost Jota, so we do literally need to sign more forwards. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
I agree.
understand you'll sign another striker, but I don't think it will be Isak and Ekatike. I think it will be Ekatike as the main striker, and then you'll get like somebody
Matata.
to. Yeah, I think a Mateta could be. It depends on what happens with
I mean,
Crystal Palace, what they want
it's
to
not
do.
even a bad option. It's just okay. Of course, you
Yeah.
go from Isak to Mateta because you buy Ekitike. But let's be real, guys. Mateta is not a
Yeah.
backup option.
Can I be honest?
He's-
Wallahi, if I were you guys, I would actually go for Watkins as backup. I'm saying backup only if you guys really believe. I don't. By the way, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's not
Ekitike
a
is
bad
that
shout.
kind of.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, I
thing
don't think
is,
Ekitike is
Ashraf,
that kind of striker you guys are hyping him to be. But Watkins as
Watkins.
backup only.
But bro, Watkins is around 50, 60. Mateta will be 35. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
So
Aston Villa
it-
will not. Really? Do you think they'll sell him for 50,
yeah,
60?
yeah, of course. They will
Yeah,
ask
that
the asking
I would
price
not
will
pay
be
that
50
money for
minimum.
Watkins. No
Trust me,
chance.
Hey,
it
they
will
can
be
always
50
go to
minimum.
Cesco.
They're
I
not
mean,
gonna
that's
pay
a whole
that.
other situation.
Hey, if you guys would
um,
spend another 100 million, Cesco is right there. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
he's your guy, bro. Jack also came back and said, also a key point, we made a bid for Ekatike Monday and approached um, Newcastle for Isak on Tuesday. We are literally still talking to Newcastle now and trying. But the news
Jack, I'm
came
not.
out. The news
I
came
think
out
he's.
you didn't make a bid. You just said um
That
we
they're
you
willing to put the
understand the
money.
situation and we're willing to put the money up, but
Mm.
it's not technically a
Yeah,
bid,
but
but
that
whatever.
doesn't that still doesn't answer my question though. Are you gonna buy Isak, Ekitike, Rodrygo, Ronaldinho, Zidane? You know what I'm saying? Who are you gonna buy, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Henri, you know what I
Well,
mean? All
I
of
want
the
to know names, bro, because
Ronaldo phenomenon.
you say you're gonna buy Ekitike. You're still going for Isak. You are going to buy Rodrigo by the looks of it, and I also saw links with Gordon, and now you want to buy Gahey. You want to buy Hato, 60 million. You know what I'm saying, but bro? Like I understand that.
Doesn't it seem familiar for you, T?
Let's keep it realistic a little bit. You know what I'm saying,
Doesn't
bro?
seem familiar to you, T?
Familiar what?
In a sense, they're linked up to many players like Arsenal.
Yeah, probably you guys are now that you guys are the talk of the whole world because you won the Premier League. Maybe journalists are stringing you guys along. Look, I generally don't think you get Isak this summer. I think you'll get him next summer if he decides to leave and stay in England. But I don't think you guys get him this summer. I've said
But
it
that's the
before
thing
as
then.
well.
Why are they going for Ekatike then?
No, because Jack is saying they're trying to get two strikers. But Jack, for that to happen, you'll have to sell Diaz. Not Diaz, sorry. You have to sell Nunes. Which, okay, fair enough. I know you guys are saying he's gone for sure. But I don't think you'll spend 70 or 80 million on Ekitike and 130 million.
And it's
on
not even 100% certain that Diaz is leaving. Nunes is 100%
Yeah, it's
leaving.
not.
But
Yeah.
Diaz said if Liverpool want to up his contract, he's happy to stay as well. So it's not even a 100% certainty that Diaz is leaving Liverpool. It's not. You
Yeah.
know?
Did they just a quick actually, you know what? Let's move on from this because we do need to speak about Man United. We
Do
do
we?
need to
Why?
speak about
Do we?
because
Why?
we need to speak
There's
about this.
there's no United
No,
fan in the comments.
but hold on.
No,
There's no
Hold on.
since when is United a topic on the Koora pod?
So
Bro,
so
there's
hold on. So hold
15
on. We need to
15s in the Premier
speak.
League.
Is
I'd rather speak
so
about
hold on.
United.
No. Hold on. So this is the point I'm gonna make. Yeah, Brian Mbuemo for 70 mil. Is it too much, or is the
No,
price
it's not.
there or
The price is
thereabouts?
good. The price is good.
Why
Nah,
would you say the
Ashraf,
price is good?
Like,
With
what?
Because
1 year
at the
on his
right,
he has 1 year
as a
left on
stop,
his contract.
yeah, but they're fighting off another team and they are desperate. They need quality players. He is prem proven, which is
Yeah, look
what
at
people like.
this. There we go. There's a Man United fan, Kev, the bane of my life.
This guy, bro.
Oh my god. We found one, guys.
Big up
We found one.
logistical, bro.
We found one.
But is it already known what the contract is going to be? For
I think it's 250 in it a week.
for Umbuemo.
Yeah.
That Ashraf, I don't know, man.
Yeah, 250K a week. Okay, fair. I take it back.
Because let's be
I'm
real,
sorry, 250K a week.
250K a week
Are you
is
mad?
insane, bro.
250K a week.
because
Bruh.
I thought it would be like around 150, 180, you know what I'm saying, between those lines. But if it's 250, bro, and you pay 72
How am I?
million pounds as
But
How
well,
am I?
yeah?
the register is
Two-
saying that it's not 250.
Bro,
Oh, so I
hold
am
on a
right.
minute.
Register Kev is proving me right, so I am right. It's between 150 and 180.
But still, that's a lot as well.
No.
Yeah, bro. It says here
Bueno.
150. It says 150
Habibi,
a
we,
week.
we
Where are you
pay
getting 250?
Martinelli 150k, 160k a week. Yeah,
We pay him 180.
That's a-
Habibi, have some shame.
like
180K.
what are we doing, Sammy?
Don't cut his salary.
This
Yeah,
guy got like 20
we are
goals.
not. We are not the metrics. We're bozos when it comes to salaries, man.
Yeah, but this guy has 20 plus goals in the league. So you know what I'm saying. I can see 150 to 180 is fair for Mbumo. That's what I think.
Yeah, 150 is completely fair from Burma. I agree. I think that it'll be a very good transfer for them because he's
Yeah. So my bad. So sorry.
No, I was just saying he's a serious baller. I think he can score goals. He can create chances. He would be a big threat for them on the right wing. He can play in that 3-4-3 system of theirs,
okay.
or even as a
17
traditional
pounds.
winger.
So it's 160. It's 165K a week, excluding
fine.
bonuses. No, excluding bonuses.
Yeah,
So
but
with
bonuses
with
means
with
he's bagging
scoring
goals.
with
Which
scoring
bonus is
bonuses.
United gonna hit next season, Sad?
Yeah,
Really?
exactly. What bonus are they going to hit? Oh, finish in the top 10. Failed.
You know when you play career mode, you get the objectives beforehand, which you need to do with that specific team. United went from winning the league now to finishing top 10, bro.
Top 10.
The objective has changed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And can I say this? Wallahi, I'm being serious. There's a very good chance they don't finish top 10. I'm not even joking, wallah. I actually can see a world where they finish in the bottom half again. Unless they do something crazy in the next month or so. I genuinely think, as things stand right now, they could finish in the bottom half again.
No, I don't think so, man.
Sorry, I have
Bro,
to share this.
I think Amorim.
I was looking on the
is going to
TL
be-
and I see this. I was looking on the TL when I see stuff like this, and it just gets me angry. Do you know what I mean?
All I'm gonna say is balls deep. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all you can
Yeah.
say.
Super balls deep, bro. It's actually insane.
If the gaffer is in love with him and wants to
Then
do
I'm
things
in love
him,
with him too.
then I'll do those same things with him. That's what he's saying.
Exactly. Brother. Listen, I'll be real. I already knew some of these guys were tapped when I saw people trying to recreate the whole freaking moment in the Salt Bay shop, bro.
Bro, but why do you
I knew
think?
it finished.
Why do you think they look at Kai Havertz's body? Oh, he's so buff now. He looks so nice. Oh, he has a
He's
face.
breaking all records. Oh,
Yeah, and they also talked about his
Well,
faith. Ever since he put up some muscle, he has a different fade. His fade is looking sharper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Wallah, like
What are these? Why? What are these records that are at the training ground?
Bro,
what is he? What is he pressing? Is he bench pressing 500 kilograms? Something like what's going on?
Yeah.
He's
Ashraf,
breaking all
Ashraf,
the
I'm
records.
telling you, these.
You're telling me
deluded
Gabriel
fans-
Magalhaes couldn't break those records? What the
Bro,
hell's going on?
All I'm saying is these fans do smash and pass in their private time about these players. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, bro. I agree.
Okay, so Man United, obviously, whatever, yeah.
No, it is a good signing in isolation, Saad. Let's be real. Madueke. Mbumo. Astaghfirullah, Madueke. Mbumo is a good signing. You know what I'm saying? Money aside, it
Very
is a
good
good
signing.
signing for them.
Cunha and Buemo improved their attack tremendously. I just feel their defense and their midfield is so garbage. And saying all of this, watch us struggle in the first game at Old Trafford. Just watch. Watch. We'll continue doing well, we'll win games, blah blah blah. That first game, for whatever reason, instead of going there and slapping the living hell out of them, watch us go play there like we're playing a Champions League final against Man City or peak Man City or whatever. Just watch.
I actually think we'll smack them. With Gyokeres, I think we'll smack them.
I think Madueke will do one thing.
Come on, Ash. You have to be Ash. You have to be. I'm sorry, but with an actual competent striker, I think we can actually.
Sad. We played them last season when they finished 15th. What did we do against them? In the 3 games we played them, what did we do?
Yeah, but we didn't have a proper striker, bro.
They were 15th. They didn't have Mbuemo and Cunha. What did we do against them? Sad. When we played them 2 seasons ago.
Listen, you know what?
When we played them 2 seasons ago at Old Trafford, right? And we were on that incredible run, remember? When we were beating all teams and they were disgusting and they were finishing 8th. What happened that game? It was a narrow 1-0 win.
Man, it's enough that we lost to them 10 with 10 players in the cup.
In the FA Cup, exactly.
Yeah. Right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care, mate.
Akmal, I don't know, Akmal, what you're saying. I'm saying we should go there and pump them and press them from the beginning. I'm saying we should go there with big cojones and confidence. I'm saying our team will not do that because I don't trust the manager.
I have belief in Victor Gyokeres. Glock 9.
Yeah, sure.
Victor
Gyokeres does not control the team.
Why do you say it like that? I have belief in Victor Gyokeres.
Glock 9.
Glock 9.
I have belief in Victor Gyokeres. Glock 9.
Glock 9.
Bro, the funniest thing was
Glock
when
9,
we
Gyokeres, freaking Haaland 2.0 with better skills on the ball. Like, brother, come on, man.
Oh, and don't forget, we have Buff Havertz. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Dragon Ball back in your day, if you watch Dragon Ball back in your day, and if you watch the Cell Saga, and you remember Vegeta and Trunks going to the hyperbolic time chamber, Trunks came out like very buff as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's Kai Havertz. You know what I'm saying? That's Kai Havertz, bro. That's Kai Havertz, bro. Google buff Trunks and you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's Kai Havertz, bro.
Can't believe we have Chelsea bumps in our team.
I don't know who raided us. Somebody raided us. Did somebody raid us, guys? Because I just got 219. There's 219 people here. So somebody raided us.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button.
Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Somebody
don't have the
raided
conversion rate of Darwin Nunes.
Oh, it's Egal.
Or Noni Madueke.
Egal rate.
Yes, big up Egal, man. Big up Egal, absolute legend. Big up Egal, man. Absolute freaking legend, man. Smash the like button. Can somebody put Egal's link in the chat? Can somebody put Egal's link in the chat, man?
And by the way, that Madueke crash out, 10 out of 10. Like, actually,
was he crashing out?
That
I saw that.
Yeah, why, bro? That crash out was creme de la creme. It was 10 out of 10. Like, wallah.
I
couldn't do it better myself.
I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, bro, but
that was epic.
I need to see this, man. Big up to Cali. Hopefully your family's all good, my bro. Hopefully your family's all good. Hopefully you're all doing well.
Congratulations with the child as well.
I'll be back.
Yeah, congratulations, Egal, bro. Congratulations, Egal, by the way, with the new child as well. Big up to you, my bro. Havertz prop same as Jesus last season. Look at how big he is now. And what happened to Jesus last season?
That's you, bro.
Can you shut your mouth? Shut your dirty, stinking mouth.
You said that to me.
Listen, shut your mouth. I shut up, man. I shut up, man. I listen. I can't lie. I'm sorry, but no. But hold on. Let me explain myself. Okay. Let me explain myself then.
Explain.
Let me explain myself.
You got gassed because of a few pictures.
So if I see Jesus, like, do you know what I mean? Muscle a man off of him, yeah, shoulder a man off of him, and then go 1-on-1 with the keeper and score a banger.
In
Like,
training, by the way. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
no, it was in
In
a.
training, don't say
No,
it. In
no, don't
training.
do that. Don't
But
do
in
that.
training, you're
No,
lying.
no, it was actually in a preseason game.
No,
So
you're
anyway,
lying,
guys,
bro. Okay.
at that point it might as well be training. It was a preseason game, but listen, it is where it is. We all make mistakes. Let's just move on in it. we all make mistakes in it.
Hey, bro, hey,
Just some of us
he
make them
looks
in front
much
of more
fitter.
people.
This guy came to me and he said, "Hey T, this guy looks much fitter, bro." I'm like, bro,
I
let's see
can't
him
lie.
play this
I
conference.
listen. I can't lie. I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I was like, bro, look at him, bro. Look at the stance. Look at this. Look at the bro. Look at him, bro. Look at how big he looks, man. Aye, this guy actually looks mad. He looks like he's putting hella
Hey,
muscle and all of this. And I was like, bro.
why for that, bro? Wallah.
And the thing is, when I was saying all of that, I didn't take into account that his knees are still the same. So you know what I mean? I didn't take that into account. I don't think I did the maths in my head on how his knees are probably still the same. Yeah, but it's mad. It's mad, bro. Do you know what I mean? We all make mistakes, guys.
Yeah. And by the way, you have to pause what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pause. My bad.
Yeah,
Pause,
let's not
pause,
forget
pause.
about that.
Pause. But listen, I guess we'll wrap it up there. This has been an amazing stream. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody who has tuned in, man. Big up to everybody that has liked, that has subscribed, that has commented. Make sure to drop comments in the comment section below on what your favorite part of this stream was. If you agree or disagree with anything that we said in the show today, make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to go and subscribe to the boys as well. Their links are in the description. So if you just refresh this, you will see it and their links are in the description. Let's try and get T to 100 subscribers, man. Can we at least try and get them to 100 subscribers, man? Come on, guys. Let's get it done ASAP. Go and subscribe to SAMI and go and subscribe to Ash whenever Ash will freaking upload on his channel, the fraud.
Yeah, but
He's
I'll
fraudulent.
start against him. I'll start against
He's
him.
fraudulent, but
Yeah,
we let him off because he's got wife
Bro,
and kids.
he has stacked up the subscribers ever since jumping on all those shows. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's stacked
How
up the
much-
subscribers,
how
but he's
much
not
money
even
was
feeding
that,
them,
eh?
bro.
Man,
He
I
stacked
just
up
didn't
the
have time.
subscribers. He's not even feeding them, bro. It's fraudulent, bro.
Wallahi, I just generally don't get the time. And then the little time I get, I try to spend it with my daughter, like take her out, do some like father-daughter things with her.
And then now he
So-
tries to freaking make us feel.
By the way,
bad.
that's where I just went right now, like, cause
Shut
I'm
up,
hearing
man. No one
sounds-
cares, man. Shut up, man. No one cares.
Wallah, that's
bro.
where I went
Yeah,
right now. I heard
listen.
sounds. I'm like, oh, she's still awake. So I went.
Yeah.
to-
Listen, mate. Listen, mate. Listen.
Take your fucking L and shut the fuck up. You look stupid.
Damn.
Anyway, listen. In all seriousness,
Bro, was
Go and
that
subscribe to
DDG? Was that DDG?
Yeah, it
when
was
he was
DDG.
16 or something, bro?
yeah, it was. That's funny, bro. I love that meme, bro. Take your fucking L and shut up. You look stupid.
No,
Hey,
my favorite is the one Hassan plays all the time, which is shiver me timbers.
Oh, that's
Man,
freaking-
I love that one.
Aye, that's like
you
a
know
black
which
comedy,
one
man.
is also very funny? The one where Hussam goes to his trophy and goes like this, you know what I'm saying? Because when he's sad with the Arab music.
That's when the music was playing, the Arabic music, bro. And he was like,
bro, that one is 10 out of 10. He's like,
Guys, the comments.
Guys, what was that from? What was that from?
No idea.
I don't
Guys,
know.
the comments are killing
Somebody
me.
in chat, let me know what that was from. Where he
I-
he was smoking and he was doing this. I think it was the Caicedo one. No, it was the Zubimendi one. It was the Zubimendi.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
It was Zubimendi said no to them, and he was like this.
Bro, the comments are killing me. Akmal is like Ash moving like Havertz, big following, no output. Bro.
Oh my god, bro!
Hyper as well. Ash's
Ash's
hairline is reaching heights more than his channel still. Oh, bro.
Hey, brother, you're
Wallah,
getting
I mean-
cooked. You're getting cooked. Wallah, you're
I'm
getting
getting
cooked.
cooked, guys. Guys, I'm not
getting
gonna release. I'm not gonna do live shows, but I'll probably do videos for now, and then I'll do live shows eventually.
Nah, 100%. But listen, smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me actually see if anybody's live because I think there might be somebody live. I'm not just gonna get rid of freaking 160 people.
Meanwhile,
Don't be
while you're looking
fraudulent.
for that, you guys think Liverpool sealed the deal next season?
Look at that crap. Oh my god. Yeah. I think I said they're favorites for the league. Favorites to win the league for me. This is I don't know why Liverpool fans always get on my case as if I'm against them. I think they are going to win the league. I honestly wouldn't be that mad if they win the league. It's because I'm
No,
so annoyed at our
it's
club,
not.
and I'd
Thing
rather
is,
they win the league than any other club.
that's the thing. That's the whole point about what you said at the beginning of the stream. They're very, very sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like very
Mm.
sensitive. One bad thing and one thing that goes against what they say, and they go nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
actually, obviously, we have our deluded fans as well. But if you talk with me about my team and you cuss some of my players, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But with
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, it's very sensitive at times. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
I
not talking
Ash,
about the guys in
Ash
the
was
chest.
also there, bro. Ash was also there when I said that Jesus thing as well.
Oh, yeah,
The
that-
Jesus.
That time. I
What
remember
Jesus thing?
at the start of the
when
in
he said
pre-season
Jesus,
when I was like, "Bro, I think he's gonna have an amazing season. He looks like he's more fitter. He looks like he's faster. All of this stuff."
He looks like
Just
he's
bad
more
time.
fitter. Yes, Mr. English. More
more
fitter.
fitter.
Okay. Yeah.
More fit.
Anyways,
You
no
fuck-
fitter, you dumbass. Not more fit. You cannot say fitter and then say more before it. It's like saying he's more stronger or the most strongest.
No, so that's why I corrected myself. I said he looks more fit. Pause.
Why for that, bro?
Yeah, why for that? That was actually insane. Luckily, we didn't have souls here who would be saying, "Why for that?" That would send him into like a fit. I don't
Where
know
is
where
that
this
from?
guy was. Wallah, he didn't answer my text. Yeah, Wallah, he didn't answer me. Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm here. I'm here. I'm onto him.
Maybe he had AFTV duties. You know what I'm saying?
I'm onto him. I'm onto him. He's a fraud.
What are you waiting for, Saad?
No, I was just having a look because Jack's like,
What happened to you?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought it was a here we go. You fucking bitch hour. Oh yeah.
yeah, relax.
No, you
Yeah,
don't know.
relax, bro. Relax. I looked at the thingy because Jack said, Fabrizio Romano has pinned the Isak to Liverpool, but also on there, Liverpool can enter the Ekatike race."
And look at the latest tweet. That
I
he
like
tweeted.
how Jack is like Fabrizio repinned Liverpool Isak tweet. Jack, I can also say Fabrizio repinned Ekitike Liverpool tweet. The same tweet says Liverpool made club-to-club approach with Newcastle to discuss record bid for Alexander Isak. If Isak won't be available, Liverpool can enter Ekitike race. Decision up to Newcastle as they never wanted to sell Isak, plus they offered him new deal. Bruh, why are you just saying what suits you and ignoring the rest? I don't get you, Liverpool fans. And by the way, Arsenal fans do the same crap, so it annoys me with both fan bases.
Nah, Igal, big up to you, man. They all came over, man. They all came over. Thank you very much, bro. And congratulations on your child, man. The birth of your second child, man. Big up to you,
Big
man.
up.
Congratulations,
Big
ya
up.
Habibi.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, man. Love for that, Igal, man. I appreciate you, broski. Let me send you over to Saeed, bro, because Saeed is just going crazy in it, guys.
And by the way,
Wait, but TT,
why are you not
there is good
mentioning
news for you.
Yeah, why are you not mentioning the
Osimhen.
bomba? You fraud.
Yeah, there is
this
a
guy
Oh,
is
sorry.
a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Yeah, there is.
Finally,
yeah,
some good
guys.
news in my life, and you want to skip
So-
it. You know what I'm saying?
So guys, we just got a Fabrizio Romano bomber. Galatasaray and Napoli are finalizing the details for the Victor Osimhen deal. 40 million paid now, 35 million euro paid in 1 year. Penalty clause to avoid selling to
look at
Italian clubs in the next 2 years. Damn, these men are doing a madness, bro. These
know
men
why?
are
Di
doing a
Laurentiis.
madness.
You know why?
Di Laurentiis is one
Because-
hell of an owner.
Bro, I hate him so much. I hate Napoli, by the way. I'm a new Napoli hater. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. But the thing is, this thing is just as dragged out as Gyokeres, bro. But this was worse because every time Galatasaray went for them and they agreed with what they asked, they added something else. Oh, 50% sell-on clause. Oh, you don't sell him to Italian teams for the coming 2 years. Oh, you know what? We don't want it in 2 installments. We want it in 1 installment. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it kept on going and going and going. All
That's
I'm
what we
saying
are
is,
now.
if you want to buy Napoli players, please reconsider. You know what I'm saying?
But
Now we have
These guys are
Kvaratskhelia,
so bad.
Yeah, I was just about to say that we have to look at PSG in a new light, bro, because they got a Kvaratskhelia one done.
Yeah.
For
Crazy.
65 as
60
well, bro.
million or 65. Wow. Wow.
mad.
Wow.
But I think he
Bruh.
wanted to leave, bro. I think he wanted to leave, didn't he?
Yeah,
Was
but
it
so does
because-
Osimhen.
No,
Osimhen wants to leave as well.
no, but he wanted to leave. It was a situation that what's it called? Wasn't in his plans, innit? It wasn't in
What?
his. Oh no, that was Osimhen actually.
That was Osimhen. Osimhen wasn't part of the plans. Kvaratskhelia was actually playing well for Napoli in the first half of the
He
season.
wanted
Oh,
Lukaku
fuck,
instead.
how did they
He
get
just
that?
wanted
Bro?
Bro, all I'm
Bruh,
saying is
PSG are
Osimhen and
Luis Campos,
and Ederson in the same week. Wah! Wah! You know what I'm saying? We're eating in Turkey, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I genuinely cannot believe that someone who was considered one of the best strikers in the world ruined his career that much.
Yeah, you know
Again,
why?
not
You know
insulting.
why?
Not
Because it's
insulting
not a
Galatasaray.
Sudanese team, you fraud. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You fraud. You fraud.
No,
That's
no.
why.
Wait. T. Do you agree with me that someone of his caliber should have been going to like a Chelsea or Arsenal or Barca or whichever? Like, isn't he that good from 3 years ago? Do you agree with
Yes.
me or are you
Yeah,
just...
of course.
Yeah.
I said this
He
before.
got greedy, man. He got greedy.
He is way too good for the Turkish league. But no, not greedy. I feel like some structures that United and Chelsea have going on right now by not giving these high wages anymore, you know what I'm saying, has effed them up. Arsenal
Yeah.
also do not want to pay around 16 million a year for a player like him because we are
Yeah.
cheapskates. We lowball teams. We lowball players. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's because Premier League teams are these days not giving high wages anymore. He doesn't want to play Saudi. And don't get me wrong, Ashraf, you said he screwed up. He didn't screw up because he had the option to earn 50 million a year at Al Hilal
Yeah,
with
I
no
hear that.
tax
I hear that.
whatsoever. He wants to still play in the Champions League at a top level. And he said, you know what? I like Istanbul. I like the fans. They welcomed me with open arms. We convinced this guy in 6 months to actually like this club. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we also had leeway. Do not forget, because a lot of teams went for him, and Galatasaray was always an option. Always an option. If he wanted to go and play for a bigger team while making a lot of money, he could have done that, but he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't, yeah.
So,
And by the way, Igal, you're
it's a
saying
culture
that...
thing, bro.
Maybe it is a culture thing. You're saying PSG had a deal for Koora in September, but that still doesn't change the point that how were PSG able to negotiate a deal like that with Napoli, with someone like De Laurentiis who doesn't negotiate easy, who doesn't let his superstars go easy. Like, look how much they've been haggling with Galatasaray of all teams for Osimhen and making it hell for them to try and get the player. So how did PSG so easily convince Napoli to give them their best player for 65 million? It's mental. Who ended up playing a big role in them winning the treble, obviously.
You know why?
So-
I think because Kvara has a good relationship with them and they fell off with Osimhen, and they're just trying to make his life hell as well. You know what I'm saying? I think
Probably,
that's
but
the
they
case.
do that with other... They've done that in the past as well, to be honest.
But
Like, even when they sold
we admit,
Higuain...
can we admit that it's Napoli's fault for severing these ties? I don't think it's Osimhen's fault at all.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
not, bro.
their fault.
It
Vinicius...
isn't Osimhen's
Bro,
fault.
they made a racist video about him. Of course,
Yeah.
it's their fault, 100%.
There
He
you
has
go.
every right to be
And
like...
also, the
hell out
manager
here.
came out. It was Conte, obviously. Conte is like fucked. Do you know what I mean? He just comes out and he'll just say what he thinks. He just came out and said, "Yeah, Osimhen's not in my plans. I don't want him as striker." So when the manager says that, bro, as soon as he comes to the club, you're like, "Fuck me, bro." What's
Yeah,
going
all I'm
on?
saying is fair enough, big up, and thank you very much.
Yeah,
That's all
we'll
I have.
take him. We'll take him
Yeah,
off your hands.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Igal, again. I think you're missing my point. It's 65 million. Someone like Vara does not go for less than 100 million in this current era, in this current market, if you want to call it that. Like, so for me, the fact that they got him for 60, 65, even if it is January, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that they got him for 65 in the next
wasn't
window
it 65
is
million
mental.
euros as well, Ashraf? Wasn't it euros?
I honestly have no idea. I'll have to check.
It was euros,
Was
yeah.
it?
Okay, so he is the same price as Madueke? Is that what's going on here?
Kinda.
Why would you say that, bro? Why we were ending the show happily.
No, but
We were ending the show
is that the
nice,
case?
bro. Now I'm gonna break something. Oh
Same
my
price as
god.
Kudus.
No. I'm reading it here. It says, well, this is Wikipedia. I don't know if I can trust Wikipedia. Wikipedia says 80 million euros.
80 million euros. Okay, so
Yeah.
it was 65 million pounds.
It's more than
Okay,
yeah,
sure,
it's
fair. But
70 million pounds.
it's still 13 million pounds difference. So basically Norgard money.
Anyway, listen, I appreciate everybody who has dropped by. I appreciate everybody who has stuck by with us. And make sure to smash the like
Sorry,
button.
one last thing, because Akmal asked me a question. I'm going to address it and then we're done. He says, so basically we did not improve our attack that much. I think we improved our attack for sure by getting Gyokeres, but getting Madueke for me is a step backwards as well. I think overall, if we get a left winger, we definitely would have improved our attack, because I'm picking Xavi Simons as an example because that's who we were linked with. Xavi Simons and Gyokeres to our team is a big improvement over our striker and left winger last season. And look, as long as Saka stays fit all season, I don't think we've regressed in the attack at all. Madueke for me doesn't have any impact, inshallah.
Inshallah. Listen, big up to Aston, big up to Aaron, a massive big up to Aaron, big up to Ali A, big up to Jack as well for 2 super chats as well, and Cali, absolute legends. Thank you very much for the super chats, guys. You are absolute legends. A lot of love for all of you, absolute legends. Listen, I'm gonna send you guys over. I'm gonna say before Ash sees this comment, just relax, Ash. It's fine, guys. I want you guys to spam Sard Raid. I'm gonna send you guys over to Will Carnage, Football Carnage. Yeah, this fraud. Yeah, a freaking Real Madrid fan. Yeah, go over there and just say Sard Raid. Yeah, I'm out of here, people. Love for the love. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.